I'm just excited to be here.
All right, start the show.
Let's start the show. It's J-Rod.
Kristen Seville.
And then we had Sexy Podcast, the fastest growing podcast. You don't what?
Oh shit, we started.
Yeah, we started.
Why did you do that?
Because you said you was ready.
Okay, can I say something?
What's up?
And I talked about it on the Patreon, and maybe I've mentioned it on the podcast, but I'm really insecure about my back now. Like, I'm not even playing. It's crazy how insecure I am because like I didn't want to start like this, but I feel like it's been weighing on me. Literally, it's been weighing on me. If you're not on Patreon, we had a discussion about how I just found out my back was big. But the problem is, like, I was over it, right? Because it was like a couple episodes ago. And then I walked in my parents' house, and my brother was there. And my little brother was like, "Damn, you look buff as a bitch." And I said, "No, I don't." And then my dad tried to cover it up, talking about she been working out. He was like, "Nah, but like you buff." And I was like, "No, I'm not." I said, "I just found out my back was big." So what you want to say? He was like, "Your back is big," but he had never said it before, and that's the first time. And he notices everything, and maybe no one said it because they just assumed that I knew.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to, never mind. You know, it's not hard because you, in the mirror, you're looking at, you know, yourself from the front.
I walk around with slim back energy. Like, I walk around like a petite little jank. And then I look at pictures and I'm my back is, my shoulders are broad.
A petite little jank.
No, but like, I thought my back was also, like, I didn't know my shoulders were, I thought my back was.
No. It was, I'm trying to think, what's a good comparison? Like, all right, remember we was watching that movie Minecraft?
Yeah, it was a terrible movie.
It was.
Yeah,
but remember those they weren't monsters, but they were ugly. Remember how they were built? Like their waist was a little smaller, but their like shoulders were broader. See, 'cause that's all it is. It's not really your back. It's your shoulders. You're broad shouldered.
But then that makes me sound like I'm shaped like.
Mm-hmm.
No, say it.
It's not a triangle. It's not a triangle.
Because I didn't think I was, but now I'm starting to think maybe.
No. Maybe when I first met you, you were, because you were really small when I first met you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But after that, you know, you gained weight. So, you know what? It
but
couldn't
I
be a
don't know what that
anymore.
means. Like I think I lost the confidence. Like, you know how you see pictures of like the people, but people are like, I don't think I look like that because you think you look like something else, but then you really look like that.
I mean, baby, what
in
you
my
worried
head,
about?
I think I look different. And then
I think we all feel like that.
I see the pictures, and in my mind, I'm like, I shouldn't have had that angle. My back looks big in that angle, but my back be looking big in a lot of angles. But
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Who takes a lot of pictures of your back?
It's not my back. Like, you took a picture of my shoulders, like my side profile, my shoulders, and I was like, it feels bigger than what I thought it was.
You know what it is?
I'm gonna stop working on my arms.
No, don't do that.
Why? Don't stop working on my arms?
No, do not stop working out your arms, man.
Why?
No, you know what it is, man? It's like you have so much on your plate and you carry it all.
Are you serious right
Yeah,
now?
so your shoulders...
Is this supposed to make me feel better?
Yeah.
You lying like I know you lying. Why do I feel better? Like, I literally just feel like my back is big as a bitch.
No, it's not big as a bitch. That's putting a lot on it.
It's big as hell.
Closer. But that's still a little bit
hell
much
bigger
on
than a
it.
bitch. For real.
It's hell bigger than a bitch.
I think I'm talking about one single bitch. I'm not talking about a group of bitches. I'm talking about hell in, just as we imagine. And that holds a lot of people. I'm talking about one bitch.
One bitch.
And it's big as a bitch.
I think they're both putting a lot on it.
But why did you agree? And then why did you also see it and not say, because you thought she been walking around with that all her life?
Yeah, like I told you last night, I didn't notice that your shoulders were broad, big back, until fucking like the second or third time you was necking in front of me.
When you noticed that, like, what made you stay? You know what I mean?
Well, you were naked because we had did something, and the something was good.
So you said, I don't even care about that back.
Hey, fuck it. I already fucked.
Just a lot of real estate to lay some kids on.
And I didn't notice it before then.
Yeah.
So it was fine.
Yeah, you was going to build a village on my back. That's what you thought?
I wasn't going to Superman you. No.
But you thought about it now, huh? Because I brought it up. You didn't think about that being a good landing strip. You know what I mean?
You're right. But no, it's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with your back.
I don't feel good about it.
Why not?
I just don't. I don't want to go out in person.
You know the fucked up part? Now that you've said it, people are going to purposely look at your back.
Well, I'm not doing no live shows. I'm never turning my back around.
You know the funny thing?
What?
Girls be like, girl, turn around. But now, instead of looking at your ass, they be looking at your back.
That's why I got to build my ass back up.
So your
to
ass
distract from the back. So they don't notice the back first.
No, baby, it's all good. You're beautiful. That's the way you are.
I don't like it. It's not a good time over here these last couple of weeks. I just been pondering that. That's something I've been trying to take in and deal with.
I'm sorry, man.
I just felt like I should tell the people on a regular episode because, like, I don't know. I just feel like they should know. We tell them everything else, and that's a new insecurity that I found out I have.
And it's okay. It shouldn't be an insecurity. It shouldn't be an insecurity.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I should find power in the back.
Yeah, it's
a strong back. I'm
back.
strong.
That's a problem.
Strong back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Samson.
Are you kidding me?
Because I would imagine his back was pretty strong.
Are you Delilah in this situation?
I ain't gonna cut your hair.
What if I cut your hair since I'm Samson?
Then I gotta show the world the big back in its entirety.
You got a big back.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
Cause you a dude.
Nah, cause I'm swimming in my clothes now, so it don't matter.
Here we go again. That shit, dude, you look like a toddler in that a little bit. You know how the toddlers grab one of your shirts and they just be walking around the house like this?
Yo, no, cause I seen you wearing a sweatshirt because I was naked and I was like, you know what? Let me just throw in a sweatshirt too. That's so much easier. And this is one of my favorite sweatshirts. So, I put it on and I walked and I realized how the arms were. Like,
they look stretched out.
Yeah, but they're not.
It's weird.
They're not. What's weird is if you go back, I don't know what episode, but I've worn this shirt before. If you go back and look at the episode and look how I filled this shirt out before, this sweatshirt out before, that's weird. That's weird.
You look like a child.
Yeah, no, not at all. I'm not there yet.
You look like the teenagers when they be going out during the summer with the. You do. You look like that.
Nah, man. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, man. Yeah, but yeah. This swimming is crazy. It was something. Happy birthday to Lynx. Happy birthday to Jay. You know what I'm saying? My boys' birthdays, even though they probably don't listen, so whatever.
Jay, young ass.
Yeah.
Me and Jay only each other's age for a little bit.
Yeah, what, 4 months?
It's only a couple months.
Yeah.
And he likes to use that shit on me. And I don't really appreciate it because it does make me feel old.
You know what makes me feel old?
What?
We didn't speak until last night while I was in the bed and clearly he was in the bed too. Usually on our birthdays, at the time that we spoke, nigga, we would be out somewhere.
I know.
In somebody's
I've been
country.
there. I've been there. Well, not in the countries, but
doing something. Even if we was in the country, doing something amazing. Our boy Julian posted a picture of us on the jet.
That jet that I couldn't get on because I was pregnant as a bitch. That one.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I was pregnant as fuck and I couldn't go.
No, that's not why. You decided you didn't want to go, though.
But I was also pregnant. So
You
I'm
were.
gonna use that as a excuse. It was too many niggas on one jet. I didn't like that. Too many. Did you see? And the people in the picture wasn't even everybody on the jet. I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm cool on that.
It was a great experience. But he literally, we went from East Coast to West Coast. Mm-hmm. And he wanted to celebrate his birthday in every time zone in America.
Yeah, some rich shit.
It was. And it was a really dope experience. And I was like, this is a birthday. Mm-hmm. And now, goddamn, we in there with our significant others.
No, the funniest thing about it was he was in a different country.
No, that's not a different country, baby.
Oh, he was in a...
That's here.
It's not here, but it's different.
No, it's like a territory.
That's one of them too?
I think so. You keep talking. I'm going to look it up.
Okay, because you about to make me feel stupid. I thought there was only one. I thought it was two, but I didn't think that was one of them. Anyway, he in a different place.
No, you know what? You're right.
I'm right?
You're right. Because the people have their own names.
Good.
So, yeah,
I'm glad we're not saying it because some of them listen.
Yeah.
But like, he in another country, and then y'all both on the phone sound like old motherfuckers. Y'all like, yeah, so it's crazy. Yeah, I'm over here. And you be like, yeah, like y'all sounded like y'all talked to each other just to talk to each other, but y'all both wanted to be asleep.
Yeah.
Like y'all was like, all right, yeah, so it's how you doing?
You know how we do. You know how we do.
You know, like you got all the questions out. Like, how was your day?
But that's even crazy.
What you got planned tomorrow? All right, well,
we both tried to hang up the phone on each other.
Y'all both tried to sound awake. That nigga sound like as soon as he called you back, he had just woke up out of his sleep and was like, oh, Jay called. Let me call him back. Yeah. Like, y'all sounded old as hell. I was like, damn, y'all don't have to talk. It's fine. Talk tomorrow.
No, we have to talk, though.
Yeah.
It's the
But it was like y'all definitely had to just get it out the way.
Yeah.
You can't say I ain't call him.
Yeah, and I'm gonna see him, so
Yeah.
And we probably won't do shit then.
No, I don't think you're not doing shit.
What?
I think you got a lot of shit going on this weekend.
No, well, this weekend I'm supposed to have the surgery, so
yeah, that's right.
That ain't happening.
Yeah, but
I'll take visitors.
You know what the problem is? Your friends don't give a shit about that.
This is very true.
They don't care about any of those things. They will be like, we will weekend at Bernie's your ass in this bar. Get the fuck up and let's go. They don't give a shit about you, for real.
Yeah, that's real.
They just want you to be present.
And I think that's their way of showing love.
Yeah,
I think that's their way.
Or I just gotta, make sure my house clean. Have a house full of niggas. I don't know.
Man,
so.
I don't know. I invited people over tonight, so.
Wait, you did?
Well, because I told you it was Link's birthday.
Wait, you invited them over here?
It was a soft invitation.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This is what I said. I said, yo, I'm not going out because I got kids and I got a Patreon to record. But if you want to come through and have a drink, that's cool.
Are you insane?
I told him that.
Baby, in a group chat.
It was a group chat.
Are you kidding me?
But the rest of them didn't say nothing.
That don't mean shit.
Except for Slim. He did say something.
So you don't think that they're going to hear it's his birthday and all come over here? You think that's not going to happen?
Well, everybody else got things to do too.
Baby, first of all, you never invite anybody to the house.
But it's Links.
Yeah, I know what comes with Links. Liquor.
You're not drinking.
I don't care. Niggas come with liquor.
But we got to record. It'll be like the old days.
Baby, are you insane?
You remember the old days?
My children are never going to go to sleep.
They will.
It is Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday.
I can't believe you just telling me this on a mic. I'm staying upstairs.
This just happened.
I'm staying upstairs.
This just happened. No,
you need to see if they responded.
This just happened.
Nope. Anybody respond?
Well, Slim said, this is an open invitation. Me and my fiance are down to drink and record a special episode.
And that's what the fuck I'm talking about, because I don't want to do that.
And then I said, if that's what Lynx wants.
Baby?
Huh?
Baby?
But Lynx never said anything.
Wait. What? No, what did he say?
Oh.
Tell your wife to fire the... Listen, and this is the problem. I don't drink anymore.
They didn't say anything about drinking.
They said they're bringing a bottle.
We'll bring our own bottle, which I appreciate.
We are down to drink and record an episode. We'll bring a bottle, which means that they plan on fellowshipping, and I don't do that past 8:30.
Well, I think they wanted you to make cookies because he said
I'm not
KitchenAid.
making shit for somebody I just found out was just coming over.
I completely get that. I
literally made dinner yesterday so it could last till today.
But see, here's the thing. He got kids too.
What that mean?
They're not going nowhere.
They will make a way. You just gave an invitation.
It was a soft invitation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Soft.
Yeah, we gonna have niggas in our house, and my house ain't clean.
That is not true.
I appreciate you.
That is not true.
I appreciate you for you gonna have a good time.
Nobody.
I'm going upstairs.
Well, I'm going upstairs.
No, that's your company. I'm going upstairs.
What? No. After the show, they gotta go.
It's fine. I'm gonna say happy birthday, and I'm taking my ass upstairs because I go to bed. I have a bedtime.
Well, me too. I'm like, well,
on a Wednesday.
Show's over, and I
don't want to record with a whole bunch of people in here. That's not my shit no more. Last time we did that, if y'all have listened to episodes for a long time, when we was doing it, people was just shouting out shit, and that's cool. But when you ain't got no mic,
yeah, it sucks.
It's whack.
But ain't nobody gonna shout out anything.
Where is this confidence coming from?
You give the rules.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
It's J-Rod.
Listen to Bill.
And then we the podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Bridgetown, Barbados.
Hey,
we gotta make it to Barbados. The fuck was that?
Oh, that was a new one. That's for them. Shout out to y'all. That was for
Did
y'all.
you create that on the spot?
Yes. Everything is improv in here.
Oh my God.
Don't have these people thinking that we rehearse anything. Nope. It's all improv. Off the dome.
And I get that. 99% of the show could be improv. But that right there,
yeah.
You should practice.
You didn't like it? I didn't know where it was going either. But I think I did end it in a solid, a solid range.
Note.
Yeah.
On a solid note. I'm with you.
I'm
with you, man. Let's get into my favorite part.
Bitches love this. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Another week, another list. And this list comes from Kristen herself and
whoever I got it from.
What?
I told you I saw somebody write it. I was like, that's a good list. I'm not giving them credit though, because I think it was like Ball Alert or something. They got enough followers. That's fine. Shout out to them. It was somebody. I don't know. They gave a couple of examples, but they didn't do a whole like every one.
Okay.
So
that's good. Yeah. That's good. Well, these are the top 6 self-titled albums.
Now
we're black, so it's probably like all R&B.
They're gonna vary. Just want you guys to know, y'all are gonna be like, what about this one? We only have 6. We only have 3 apiece. These aren't the top, forever, but
I mean, these are some of my favorites.
I mean, I think mine are kind of my favorites too. I'm pretty sure. You see more people in there saying that they're coming?
No. That person said they're going to Richmond.
Oh, okay.
And
I was about
to Richmond.
All right. Just
so maybe they all go to Richmond.
Wanted
tonight.
to throw that out there. Yeah, no one's doing that.
All right.
I think I have number 1.
I think I have number 1.
I actually think I have number 1. I'm positive I have a number 1.
You think you have number 1?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, my number 2 is going to be what should be number 1. All right. So I guess I'll start. These are the top 6 self-titled albums. Number 6. Oh, this is a hard one. Okay, I'll go with this one.
I know which one you're going to go with.
You know, of course.
Maybe.
Ashanti.
I knew he was going to do
self-titled.
6. It's a great album.
It's a great album.
It's a no skip. It's a no skip. It's the album that made us say, maybe she can sing.
No. We didn't say that. We said maybe it doesn't matter if she can't sing.
We said maybe it's something. Like, it's the first album. We didn't know she couldn't sing until the second.
That's not true.
You knew on the first one?
Everybody knew on the first single.
You thought so?
Yeah. The first single is off key. Yeah.
But did we care?
No, I didn't care.
Did we care that it was off key?
You know what? And this is why I feel bad, because being the music connoisseur that I am, I feel like I should know when something's off key.
Mhm.
I didn't realize that. I think it was either Baby or Foolish. It was Foolish.
Foolish was the
Foolish.
first
It was
one.
Foolish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was off key.
I don't think anybody did. It was so good.
No, people were saying that.
It was such a good song, though.
People were saying it.
You know what? There were hit or misses with people, but when you listen to that full album,
That full album is crazy.
y'all gotta shut the fuck. Like
And
that full album.
Maybe crazy is too big of a word.
I don't think so. I think it was for what it was, for the power in her voice, for the voice that she had. She wrote the songs, right?
I don't get me the line.
Because I think that's what her thing was. Like she was a songwriter.
Was it?
Yeah. Didn't you watch the
What? Drink Champs?
the verses? She did songs that she wrote too.
I don't remember that.
It was her and Keisha Cole. Yeah, she's a writer. Like
I didn't watch that verses for
like
real.
they were good. They were good. I think you did watch it with me.
Mm-mm.
Okay. But they were good songs. Like the songs were all good songs.
And that's how I felt. I felt that every song on there, it was like great R&B.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It was elevated from the shit that you like 3LW, but it wasn't.
First of all, don't you do that to me.
But it wasn't like highbrow R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Movies was my favorite song on that album.
That was a good song too.
That was my shit.
It was a really good. Let me see the whatchamacallit?
The track list.
Yeah,
Movies,
the track list.
I think Movies and Rescue were some of my favorite songs up there.
Intro was crazy, Foolish,
Like,
Happy,
yeah.
Leaving was
Scared
good.
was one too. Are you scared?
Oh yeah, I remember Rescue. I liked
Don't be
Rescue.
scared.
Of course, Baby. Voodoo was cool. Unfoolish was dope.
Yeah.
The Thank You was trash though.
You hated the Thank You.
I
That was the
hated that.
acapella one, right?
But you know the funny thing?
What?
Girls love that song.
Yeah, because we love a acapella track.
Girls love that song.
And the vocals were accessible. So anybody could sing them. I had a friend, she loved that song. She was singing. She sounded just like Ashanti on it.
Okay.
She did.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think it's a great debut album. Plus, it's a really good album.
I mean, it's a good album. It's a good album. I
it's
don't
a
care
really
what
good
y'all say
album.
about Ashanti. Ashanti can make a damn song.
Yeah.
She can make a damn song.
I love Ashanti. I love Ashanti.
Yeah.
Man. And I also have another debut album up here that should be number one, but whatever. These are the top 6 self-titled albums. Number 5.
Do I want to do? I don't want to do this at number 5. I don't think, but I am.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, forget it.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'll put at number 5, but I don't want y'all to talk about me.
We
Actually,
are waiting.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. This is for me.
We are waiting.
Oh, it wasn't called. Oh, it wasn't even called that. So that's good.
What?
The album that I said I was gonna stand behind, it wasn't even called that.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna do the band, but it was called Too Hot for TDE, and I forgot. Fuck y'all. I love the band. All right. So I was split between 2 for this one, but I think I'm gonna go. Let me just make sure.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, baby. It's fine. I'm gonna make. All right. So the one I'm gonna go with is Fantasia.
Okay.
The Fantasia album. It was the one after the one that she released for like American Idol.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the one with When I See You on You. It had like When I See You on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it like the whole album from top to bottom. She sang the shit out. And that's what I'm talking about. I think we had a discussion before. I don't know if it was on the podcast or not. When I was talking about Jennifer Hudson has that powerful voice, and sometimes it's hard for her to do songs with that voice.
Right.
But Fantasia has a powerful voice and can make a fucking song. Like that album from top to bottom, that Fantasia album, it had When I See You on it. It had Not the Way That I Do.
Mm-hmm.
Like all these, I loved this album. 2 Week Notice, like she was singing the shit out of that song.
I've only heard the album once, and I appreciate it.
It's a good album from top to bottom. It's a good album. It's really good.
Okay, I'll go back and listen
and
to it.
And that was the one I was like, oh well, I'm in here. Like the first one is like the American Idol one. And it was actually really good for an American Idol album.
Okay. That's how I felt about Ruben Studdard's.
Yeah, like for an American Idol album, it was a good album.
American Idol album?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then when she did the second one, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, we in here. Like I can see what kind of energy she on. Like
she was able to go to her own.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
yes.
what's up.
So that's gonna be my number 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Well, These are the top 6 titled albums, self-titled albums. Wow. Top 6 self-titled albums. Number 4, Aaliyah. Her last album.
That's an incredible album.
My gosh. I was always an Aaliyah fan. I got a chance to meet her when
yeah, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
You've never told me that.
Aaliyah used to record in the building I grew up in.
Maybe I did know that.
Yeah, she used to record. I forgot the producer's name, but she used to record with him. I met DMX like that too.
That's how I met Jaheim.
Recording.
Yeah. They be in neighborhoods, huh?
Yeah, man, that shit is chilling.
Yeah.
But I remember meeing her, and I remember being like, "Yo, she's so cool. It's so cool."
You didn't say she's so pretty because that's what
young.
it was at that. So she's not that much old. She wasn't that much older.
I said she was so cool,
and
it was a quick meeting. It wasn't like
this was around like back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were young.
This is first album. This is first album. And I remember my mom having like the first album and everything. And I remember just rocking him, like, yo, this is cool.
Yeah.
And I think it was the album after that too, right?
1 in a Million. It was after that, I think.
Okay. Yeah. Dope. It was cool.
Yeah.
But while I liked her as an artist, I don't think I respected her artistry until the Aaliyah album.
What made me so mad about it is like it was one of those albums that I listened to anyway because she had passed, and I was like, but I was already looking forward to the album anyway.
Yeah, because they were putting heavy promotion on this.
Yeah, she was everywhere. She was on like 106 in Park the couple days before she passed. And I remember like glued to the TV because I was obsessed with Aaliyah. I was Aaliyah for Halloween. It was a whole thing.
You just wore a Aaliyah shirt last episode.
I fucking loved Aaliyah. I was obsessed with Aaliyah. Ask anybody. So I remember watching that, and I was already excited about the album. So I remember listening to the album over and over and over again when it came out. But then I was like, I love this album. But going back to the album, I was like, oh, this really is good.
Yes.
Like, I thought it was just good because I was listening to it
you
forever.
In that moment.
This is a great album.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's a classic. There are no skips on it.
Yeah.
It shows her as a complete artist.
I think everybody would agree with that, though.
Yeah. But it's, like I said, no skips on it. There's Loose Rap.
Loose Rap was the shit.
Oh,
Loose
man.
Rap was the one that everybody was like,
dope. And of course you got the singles. We Need a Resolution, Rock the Boat, More Than a Woman, I Care for You. My God. When I heard I Care for You.
Yeah, the first time I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh. What is this? Why do I feel like this?
I had to play that at least like 7 times back to back. Like,
I think my favorite ones were Never No More. I Refuse.
I Refuse is my favorite song on the album.
I Refuse.
Yeah.
And I liked What If too, but like Read Between the Lines, I think was mine. But I think all of them, every single song up here.
Yeah, Aaliyah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to listen to it today because I forgot about
too,
it.
Right?
I forgot. I was like, this shit was so good.
It was such a good album. Like that. Oh man. Aaliyah has such. I feel like her career was really about to go into the next level.
Oh, it was.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
And it's almost like, damn, like, should we have, like, hold on, I think I'm about to change. Oh no, good. It was almost like, I don't know what she would have been, like what I would have put her as.
Right. Like, honestly, I don't know if the movies would have worked. It might have.
I don't think it would have been the movies though.
I don't think it would have been fashion, even though she had her own style. But I think she just had this presence about her that she, and this is a wild comparison, so just follow me. At that time, which was what, 2000 and what? 4, maybe 3, 4, 1. Oh, 2001. Yeah, 2001. Think about why Kim Kardashian is famous. And I think that would have been the same thing with Aaliyah. Like having that presence and being able to just garner so much attention, so many different sponsorships and all of that, off of just who she is, let alone from the music.
But also, it was a pretty big part of Kim Kardashian's legacy.
What you talking about, the sex tape?
Yeah, that kind of catapulted her a little bit.
And that's cool. But the music was what would have catapulted.
But I'm saying, you said think about why she's famous, and then I
did, no.
And then I remembered that there's a.
I mean, how she's famous.
It's a big difference between.
Shout out to Ray J.
Okay.
How she's famous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, so I think it would have been something like that, where it's just anything. She
would have just been an icon. She just would have been walking around here like.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, she would have been like Janet in her prime, I think.
Oh yeah,
because
that was her lane.
That's what I'm saying. If she would have continued, it would have been like what we were seeing with Janet with Velvet Rope and all that kind of stuff. That's what I think.
That was her lane, and she had all. I remember all the girls. The album before that with the song where she had the split in the video.
Yeah,
and all the girls for prom wanted to wear the split.
Because of that?
Because of Aaliyah, yes.
Well, I stayed with a thin swoop. I stayed with a thin swoop. You couldn't tell me shit.
But yeah, man, I think that album is so dope. If you've never listened to it, or if you haven't heard it in a long time, go listen to it because it's amazing, man. These are the top 6 self-titled albums. I mean, the ones with no skips. Number 3.
This is for me. This might not be for y'all. This is for me. I'm putting Prince's album at number 3.
Nah, that's a good one.
I'm putting Prince's out, but not just because
it's an amazing album.
It's a great album, but also it's sentimental for me. That was the first album you bought me, like vinyl that you bought me.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, when you was trying to. I forgot how you did it though. That's what pissed me off. You brought me the vinyl, and I was so excited about it.
You was like, I have nothing to play.
I was like, oh my god, like this is so. I was so hyped. I was like, this is sexy. Yeah. And then he brought in the record player, and I was like, oh shit.
You literally said I have nothing to play it on. I was like, actually. Then I went to go get the record player.
That's the nicest thing you've ever done for me, and that was in the beginning. You ain't never done nothing that sentimental.
That is not true.
That sentimental? Yeah. That was really, you were really trying.
No, like I really liked you. And
you put a D on that?
No.
Is there a reason?
No, what I mean is that like I knew that I met someone that I fully connected with. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted, I was like, she would love this. She would love this. And I remember calling your moms asking about, did y'all have a record player, whatever the case may be and all that. She was like, nah. So I was like, I bet I'm just gonna get that. But yeah, like I was like, yo, this would be great. Because we had already been vibing about music. For so long. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, this is perfect.
Crazy thing is we maybe played that record player maybe twice since we've been in this house.
Right there.
It's right there. It'd be right there. Y'all, we don't move it. We got all them records. We don't play shit but phones.
Well, I'm gonna start getting some because I every time I edit, I'm like, damn, we gotta put some new records up. Every time I edit. So
I just wanna hear the vinyl, but you know what? It's hard to enjoy it because we have kids everywhere and they're screaming, and it's hard to enjoy like vinyls.
Yeah. Yeah,
like
right.
If I could just chill, have some candles lit, maybe and some vine, like just chilling, like I would do that.
I was thinking about putting them outside, man.
You thought about it?
Yeah, just you know.
You let me know when you
before it get too cold.
All right,
you know what I mean?
Let me know about the follow through though. Let me know about the follow through.
But yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're.
Yeah, that was you.
I think that's it. I think
that was it?
That was me. That's me. That's me.
These are the top 6 self-titled albums. Number 2, which should be number 1. Chris Brown.
It shouldn't be number 1.
It should be. It introduced us to one of the greatest R&B legends that there has ever been, Chris Maurice Brown.
And when you hear my number 1, you're gonna understand why it shouldn't be. But I understand what you're saying. It is a great album.
It's an amazing. Okay. So, about Chris Brown, and I could have it mixed up, but I remember. This was either my first or second year of college. And at the time, this is when I'm just like only on the music that I'm making. Like that's all I'm really on. Music I'm making, and I think maybe doing radio. That's all I cared about. And my homeboy was like, yo, you have to hear this album. And I was like, bro, I'm not trying to hear this album. He was like, bro, you're going to love it. And he gave it to me. 2005 is when this album came out. So this was about 2003 or 2004, because the album he gave me was Trey Songz's first album.
I was still in high school.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
It was Trey Songz's first album. And I was
Which
like...
I actually really like.
And I didn't.
And everyone, nobody feels the same.
I did.
I'm not a Trey Songz person fan, but that album, I like that album.
Just got to make it. I was not feeling it.
I like my favorite one is Coming For You or whatever, when he talked about all the shit that's getting in the way of coming to the girl.
Right.
That's my shit.
I wasn't really feeling it. And I wasn't feeling it because I wasn't ready for R&B to make such a drastic change.
Because you still on that.
Yeah, love. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this nigga a rapper that's singing.
I said Judasy. That Drew Hill Jodeci.
But yeah, so I wasn't really feeling it.
Yeah.
So then he tells me again, yo, have you heard the Chris Brown album? And I'm like, bro, I'm not listening to you again, man. Like, I don't want to hear this bullshit. Because I heard the single, Man on the floor. You know, I'm like, oh, that's a kid's song. Whatever.
Jewels was in that one.
Yeah, and that's why I heard it.
Jewels.
Dipset.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was like, well, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, but I wasn't trying to hear a full album.
Yeah.
But he said, I guarantee you're going to love this album. Boy.
That's a good album, man.
Boy,
For, what was he, 15? That's a good 15-year-old album.
Oh my God.
From top to bottom. And they still ain't made a video for Poppin'. They still ain't made, and they played Poppin' on the radio like it was a single. And I don't think it was a single.
It's been 20 years since that album came out.
Yeah, because the same year I graduated. Yeah.
And Chris Brown is still making amazing music.
Yeah, but it was you don't know. You don't listen.
No, okay. So yesterday we were in the car, right?
You don't know shit.
No, and I was telling Kristen, I think Chris Brown's best song he's ever made, ever, is It Depends.
That shit just came out. I said, sir, you haven't listened to a Chris Brown album since Wall to Wall. You don't know. You don't since whatever that album was. Is that Wall to Wall? Is that the album? Whatever that shit is on, this nigga don't know no song.
No, but it is not my fault. I haven't listened to a Chris Brown album since he started making them long as fuck.
That's at least been the last 5. He got at least 30 albums out. 30 songs an album, 30 albums.
But every time he comes out with an album, I promise I try and I say the same thing. He's just great. He's just doing greatness.
What I said is, I'm going to just take an album and get the top 12 songs and make you your own album by itself.
I would love that.
This is going to be your version of this album.
Even, what was the album? This is like when we first started touring, or maybe it wasn't even touring yet. It might have been you doing stand-up, and it had that Clips sample on it.
I know a song. Yeah.
What album was that? Because that was like his second double album, right? Or maybe his first.
It might have been like the second. I can't remember what album it is. But
I remember listening to it like, yo, this shit is incredible. But it is too long for me to finish.
I will never go back to this album. I'm never doing this again.
You know what I mean?
If you happen to play it, maybe, but I'm not pressing play.
Listen, I don't even know if this is over, but I really want to go to the tour. And I've really been contemplating just saying, fuck it, taking a week.
You know what's so funny about the album? It's reminding me of the videos where people is like, yo, this nigga still singing. Before hours later, he's still going. Yeah. And it's like, that's how you be listening to the album. Yeah. It's like, damn, this shit's still on. That's crazy.
And it's all good shit.
I mean, well, when you have 1,100 songs to choose from, then how do you narrow it down to 500? How do you do that? So,
oh my gosh, man. Chris is so fucking amazing.
That's so fucking hilarious.
Like, he is like literally top 3 for me. He's top 3 for me. R&B artists. Like, when you look at
he's not necessarily R&B though, baby.
Well, but he primarily.
You just saying that because he black.
No, he's primarily an R&B artist.
It's a little racist.
Whatever, man.
You trying to put us in a box.
But no, like, between his longevity, his songwriting, his song making abilities, his voice, like, I don't think people give him enough credit for just his vocals alone.
Hey, you doing a lot on this Chris Brown because I really have a number one here, and that's cool. We get it. He's great. I got a number one.
Fine.
You trying to hype that up to trump my number one, and you really can't. So you gotta. We get it. Okay. Oh my God, Chris Brown's so great. Number one. Say it. Set it up. Set it up. The fuck is you doing in here?
These are the top 6. These are the top 6 self-titled albums. Number 1.
Toni Braxton. The Toni Braxton album. Toni Braxton. The Toni Braxton album. I understand. I appreciate what you was trying to do for Mr. Chris. But Toni Braxton's first, or not her first, her Toni Braxton album had Another Sad Love Song, Breathe Again, 7 Whole Days, Love Should Have Brought You Home, How Many Ways, You Mean the World to Me. I'm just naming the big popular songs. I'm not even naming the full track list. And you want to sit here and tell me about what this fucking 15-year-old boy was doing when Toni set the trend for the pixie cut? And for the low voice, she was Toni Braxton.
She's still Toni Braxton.
On that, don't get it twisted. Don't, because that Libra album, I already told you, I love that shit. That's one of the ones that Black Brown tried to keep on the shelf. But that Toni Braxton album, y'all can't tell me shit about what Chris Brown was doing at 15 when that Toni Braxton album come on.
You know why I don't like you?
Why?
Because I'm the one who told.
No. Okay. I brought it up to you and you said, oh no, that is a good album. Ooh. And I said, I'm keeping that. That's mine.
Okay, maybe you're right.
I brought it up to you. But that damn album has everything on it. That album is so good. Like, Toni Braxton is also somebody I used to be obsessed with because, you know, my voice is a little deep. Yeah. But like, that one.
It's an amazing album.
It's not much you can tell me about that album.
My mother used to play that album so much.
It's not much you can tell me about that album. Man. That album is perfect.
Love Should Have Brought You.
That album is perfect. And those songs are still perfect.
7 Whole Days. Oh,
yeah. Breathe Again is one of the best. Like, it's perfect album.
I hate you.
Yeah, I know.
I hate you.
You should. Oh my God, Chris Brown. Nigga, fuck that. I don't give a fuck what he doing when it comes to this Toni Braxton album. This album, oh my God. Wait, hold on. Let me turn it off because stuff was about to play and then, we gotta take it off YouTube. But yeah.
Damn.
That's a hell of an album. A hell of an album.
It is.
I know it is.
See, you know it's not fair.
What?
She had Babyface for most of that album.
What does that mean?
I'm almost positive Babyface wrote most of that
Babyface didn't provide that voice.
No, you're right.
And that voice is what makes her stand out from anything. I know it was like, Anita Baker comparisons. That's great, whatever. That voice.
No, you're right.
Toni Braxton is still incredible.
No, Toni.
Absolutely. So
gotta love Toni.
Yeah, so that's number one.
Okay.
A solid number one. Now, I have honorable mentions. Just want to throw that out there.
Okay.
Just want to throw that out there.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people aren't going to agree with me. The Maya album, I think I just have an attachment to it. I don't even know if this is necessarily the best album. I love that Maya album. Also, Brandy's first album with Sunny Day and all that shit on it. Great album. Mm-hmm. I do want to point that out, that those are really good albums. I had one I was going to throw in there, but I don't know if I want to say it. But I will say LMA. The LMA album is a good album. I was going to throw Danity Kane in there.
I was too.
You was?
I loved Danity.
That Danity Kane.
And they're going back on tour, right?
I'm trying to figure out who the 3 are because
it's the same 3 that was on the last album.
No, because
DK3.
So I read through the comments, and apparently they said that Dawn said she didn't know nothing about it.
Fuck.
So people are saying, I've seen people say it's D Woods, Aubrey, and Andrea.
Oh, that's kind of hard.
Then I heard people say it was D Woods, Aubrey, and Shannon.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not a Shannon fan either. But I mean, I'm not a huge D Woods fan either. To be honest with you,
D Woods. Well, D Woods was bad. So I don't even know how she sounds.
I know. So I wasn't, but I could do Dawn, Aubrey, and Andrea.
Oh yeah.
Those three.
Yeah, no,
I could do that.
Yeah,
but I don't yet. So they haven't announced to it. Maybe they have by now. I think maybe today they were gonna do it or something like that.
Mhm.
But it's just a silhouette. They won't.
yeah.
They haven't said who it is.
Nah, that Danity Kane. I love both Danity Kane albums actually.
There's three. There's a
Well, I didn't listen to
DK3 album.
DK3.
You talking about the one with
Sleep on It.
Yeah, no, that's the first one, and then the one where they were like with poetry on it, with poetry, which Don wrote poetry.
Yes.
And then I like the DK3 album too. It was more popish, right, like whatever. But that Danny Kane album,
yeah, Danny Kane.
I'm here for it.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with that honorable mention.
That's okay, you know.
Well, these were the top 6 self-titled albums. If you have some that we didn't mention that we should have mentioned, go ahead and put it in the comments wherever it be, maybe Spotify, YouTube,
Somebody
Apple,
is going to
somewhere.
say Mariah Carey and someone is going to say Whitney. And I understand that. They just weren't my favorite.
Whitney had a self-titled album?
Yeah.
What was on there?
That was the first one.
Her
Pretty
first
sure
album?
that was her first
Was
album.
self-titled?
I'm pretty sure her first
I thought
album
her first album was called Dance with Somebody. I could be wrong.
It might have been her second album then.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was her second album.
Okay,
But we're going
okay.
to double check. But Mariah Carey's first album, I think her first album
Was Whitney Houston. Okay.
was Whitney Houston, was with You Give Good Love, Saving All My Love for You, How Will I Know. I get that.
Okay.
But it's some of the others, it had Greatest
No,
Love of All.
that's a good album. That's a good album.
It is a good album. It just wasn't
Yo, shit.
my favorite.
It wasn't your time.
It wasn't my favorite Whitney Houston. The Prince album wasn't my time. But
you're a Prince fucking stan.
But I've been exposed to a lot of music.
No, I'm not saying you haven't.
It wasn't my favorite.
You probably wasn't playing that over and over and over again.
Yeah, it wasn't my favorite Whitney album.
Okay.
And then the Mariah Carey album had Vision of Love on it, and I Don't Want to Cry on it, and Love Takes Time.
Okay.
But other than that, I wasn't super.
Okay, well, whatever your choice is, especially if it's from a different genre, because you see where we was at.
Oh, and Paramore. The Paramore album's great. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Put it in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah.
How was your week? Alrighty.
How was my week? What did I do this week?
How was your week?
What did I do? Was my reunion this week?
Yes. We haven't talked about this. Well, wait. Yes, it was. It was Friday.
Okay. My reunion. Wait, did something else happen this week?
Yeah.
What else happened this week?
We went to Buffalo.
Okay, sorry. All right. Y'all, hey, I'm here. I remember. So my 20-year reunion was this week.
All righty. You've been talking about it for weeks. How was it?
I was excited about it. I was late. I was very late. And it wasn't like late trying to be cute late. I was just late. Like
you were being yourself.
I was being me. It didn't have nothing to do with trying to, whatever. So when I came in there, it was, I don't know how many people it was, but it was like a good amount of people. And let me see. So I came in there.
You ain't gotta give us the whole rundown.
I know, I'm just trying
to.
I think I got there, it started at 7. I got there like 8:30 or something like that. And I had started getting messages about where I was, because I said I was coming. But yeah, I went in there. It was cool. I saw a lot of people that I hadn't seen in a while. And then I saw people that I see every day. So like my core group, well, most of them were there. But it was cool. It was just cool to hear about different people. There was a friend of mine, his wife was there, who I think is a fan of the show. So I spoke to her. I saw her a couple of times. And everybody just kept asking me where you were. And I was like, nigga, he is
asleep.
Not, you were asleep?
Yes.
What time you were asleep?
Like 9 maybe? I went to sleep as soon as you left.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
They were asking about you. But it was cool to see everybody. They had a memorial page, like they had a slideshow. And that got a little weird because it was like it was just a slideshow of all kinds of stuff, and there was mad pictures of me there, and I was like, oh shit. But the memorial one kind of got to me because I was like, wow, like
niggas be dying.
I mean, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, it was cool. It was all kinds of people there. There was this one guy there. And shout out to him, to D'Angelo. He's been through a lot. He had stage 4 cancer. He's now in remission. and he was testifying all night. And he was cool. It was cool as shit though, because I knew everybody had been drinking, except for me. And we were all to the point, we was like, yo, he could do whatever the fuck he want to do in here. He
Hell
could be,
yeah. I beat cancer,
he
my
can
nigga.
do whatever he want to do in here. Like, we just glad to see him. Like, it was just like good. Like, he couldn't have got on nobody's nerves in there. Like, he was loud, but he was just, he was just talking about his stuff. And we were just like, yo, have a good time. Like, you were fucking here.
I can only imagine what it's like to, go through something that's supposed to or could take you out, and you survive, and you get to go around people that you may have thought you would never see again.
It was so dope.
That's super dope.
Shout out to him, but just everybody that was there, honestly, and people thought I was lying. A lot of people still look the same. People thought I was lying when I said that. A lot of them do. I'm not saying everybody does, but a lot of them still look the same. Like, everybody looked good. Like, I didn't see anybody and was like, ugh, like, you've been through a lot. Like, and they might have been through a lot, but everybody looked good. Like,
now, here's the question that I ask. Are you saying that because y'all had comparisons from the pictures from back then and then looking at them then? Or are you saying that
I know what you're going to say,
because you've been seeing them grow on Facebook for so many years?
So part of it is I had to think about that because I was like, maybe it's because I've just seen them. But when they were flashing pictures up, I was still like, wow, everybody does still look good. Like, the people that were there, they still look good.
I mean, that's dope. I mean, y'all not like, 20
years is a long time, though.
20 years is a long time.
And you can go through a lot in 20 years.
What?
Nothing.
No, go ahead. Talk about them.
No, it's not nothing bad.
Okay.
It wasn't nothing bad. But, like, there was a girl, I was talking to this girl, and she had...
she didn't look the same?
Well, she was... No, she was just talking about...
Oh, yeah, you told me about this.
I don't want to talk about it now.
No, go ahead.
Because I don't want it to seem...
Man, Kristen was stunting on bitches and didn't even know it.
I was not. I was just talking to somebody about...
life.
About just, everybody was talking about what they had been through. It was like 3 or 4 of us. And somebody was like, yeah, we all still the same. And she was like, yeah, I mean, I'm, maybe a couple more pounds or something like that, but I've had 4 kids. I got 4 kids at home. So, whatever. And I was like, me too. Here's the problem. And I'm not trying to be funny. This is not, I had on a crop top. But I wasn't trying to be funny. I literally have just been working on myself. You know what I mean? But after I said me too, she kind of looked at me, and then I was like, that did not come off the way I wanted it to. Because I didn't want to feel, I never, if y'all listen and y'all know me, I never want to be one of those people that's stunting on here. I don't like doing that shit. Like,
I'm so glad I wasn't there.
I don't like that. So after I said it, I'm just saying it to have conversation. But she did kind of look me up and down. And I was like, yeah, like I had to find a way to get out. She started talking about her kids. She was like, yeah, I had, this. She had twins too. And I was like, yeah, I got twins. And I felt like that was making it worse. So I had to I was like, all right, well, but because I do not like being that person, but I was so uncomfortable because the way she looked at me after I said it, I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go. And then I'm always concerned about little things like that when, like, I don't want to come off wrong. Like, if I'm coming off wrong, it's because I meant to. Like, I don't want to do it on accident. Like, I'm just not, whatever. So it's this thing ends at like 10. It's 10 o'clock. I'm like, okay, perfect time. I'm sure everybody in here want to go to bed. We getting older. It's whatever. We leaving out. They saying, what we doing next? Wait a minute.
You two used to hanging out with me.
I didn't know there were next plans. And then I didn't want to look like, like I was whack. So I was like, what are we doing next? You know why? Because
why would you do that?
Okay. So y'all have heard me talk. My friend that I said I've known for a long time that she used to be losing my wallet and my purse and stuff. She's like Kia.
Okay.
So her and her husband, we all went to school together. They both ministers. Sometimes they get a little boring. They was both like, yeah, where we going? I said, oh, I can't. I can't be the one to stay in the house if they going.
No, don't do that because they always out.
Not that late.
Okay.
Unless it's church, I don't want to be that late. I said, oh, they going too? So I said, yeah, where we all going? And they said, let's go to your house. Now, first, we were like, that's kind of boring. So I thought they were going to change plans because you can't, it's not music or nothing. We just in your house. And they were like, yeah, let's go. And I was like, okay, so we going. So we walk over there from where we are. And it's a little distance from like the parking garage. And we get in there, mind you, most of us from the reunion went. We didn't think everyone was going.
Right.
So he walks in, her husband, who was like our class president, walks in and goes, can y'all get a party of 27 in here? And I said, restaurants hate that. They not going to let us stay. Do you know these niggas made them tables in 15 minutes? I said, we really staying here?
But that lets you know.
What?
That niggas won't go into your house, man.
But it's not even that. That let me know that I guess I was supposed to be out because I just knew that some plan was going to fumble along the way because who was going to let all of us in there? They got that shit ready in 15 minutes. I said, oh my God. So I guess I got to stay here, huh? And then my car was too far for me to walk back by myself. So I had to wait. So people start leaving. Do you know these niggas are the last ones to leave? I'm walking with them back to the car. I said, well, they probably gonna leave early. I'm gonna leave when they leave. No, I don't get home till 1:30 in the morning. I said,
well, you got home that late?
I got home at like 1, I think 1. And when I got home, I was just like, why the fuck did I do that? Because I knew we had to get up early the next day.
But you also knew you wasn't driving.
No, I don't want to be groggy. I hadn't packed or nothing that night before.
Don't listen to her like she give a fuck, because she don't.
I do give a fuck. But I had a good time, but I was, it was cool catching up. But yeah, I got home at like 1:30.
Wow. I remember, because in my mind, I was like, I should be a good husband and stay up until she gets home, just to make sure she's safe.
Did you think that?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that.
Mm-hmm. Our child did. She stayed up.
That's nice. I didn't even know she was here. But, about 15 minutes into it, I said, if it's God's will.
I could not believe I was out that long. I could not believe it. I was like, what is happening right now?
Yo, I'm glad you got a chance to go. Because you was really looking forward to it.
I was. I'm sad, though, because a couple of them brought their yearbooks and had people sign 20 years later in their yearbooks. And I thought that was cool as a bitch. So I signed I wish I would have brought my yearbook.
Okay.
But I didn't think about it.
What do you...
It's just cool.
I'm just when do you look at that again?
You don't like things you don't like keepsakes and nostalgia and stuff. I've looked through my yearbook since, and I see people in there that have passed. I see people in there that I'm just like, where were they? Like, I forgot that they, I see all those things in there, and I think it's kind of cool. But that's me. Some of them came in there wearing their fucking jerseys from school. It was crazy.
I guess.
They had all their shit. Yeah. One girl came in with a box of pictures for everybody, with everybody in them. It was Yolanda. But she came in with I'm talking about boxes of Polaroids.
But she's just a school spirit person. I went to college. I went to high school with her too. But I went to college with her.
Yeah.
And
no, she is.
That's just who she is.
She talked about, she was like, guys, I got all these pictures. I got all my jerseys. We were like, bitch, we know you did everything. You did everything. I love her for that, but it was a good time. We had a good time.
No, that's dope. Yeah. That's dope. Like I said, I'm glad you got to enjoy it. And it seems like mad people are having reunions now.
It's 20 years I think people have reunions every year.
No, but I'm noticing it this year.
No, maybe your friends are like
your age.
Well, it's only 2 of us.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of different people saying it. I'm going to a reunion.
Oh yeah, I told you that. There's a class of 75 from another high school. My uncle was.
I wasn't even talking about that. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Yeah, it just seemed like reunions is popping.
Well, it's a 5.
What?
Don't that mean something? No, because if you graduate in 2004, then it would be 20. Never mind.
Okay.
I was just, multiples of 5.
We're not doing that.
But I guess it is different. They don't just count. Yeah. They count every year.
Man. Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, that was that. I'm glad you enjoyed that though, man.
And then we went to Buffalo. You can take it away from there. Please.
Okay.
Because I say stuff and then you'll be like, well, you shouldn't have said that. But if you say stuff, then I know what I'm allowed to talk about. So I don't. It's not part of my week no more. That week we in our week.
Okay. So first and foremost, I was sick all week. Well, not all week. I was sick for like the second. It seemed like as soon as we cut the episode off from the last episode, I got sick immediately, like that same day. So I'm just trying to get myself good and trying to, get ready because I knew we had this fairly long drive. But I woke up the morning that we were traveling and I felt I was in great spirits. So, we took the ride. The ride was extremely quick.
It was there.
Extremely quick. For 10 hours. And I wanted to go to Niagara Falls, but you said that we should probably take the rest of the day to, just unwind. And I was like, all right, cool. So we did the Zoom with some of the Patreon members.
Yeah, we did.
Shout out to all of them that came through to the Zoom.
Yeah, I was looking a mess.
I mean, you weren't there.
But it was cool. I liked it. Felt like we was chilling. Like
it was such a cool Zoom for the first one. Like this was really dope. And the next one will be November 9th. But yeah, so we did that and we had some good sex. Definitely had some good sex.
Was that that day?
Yeah, that was that day.
Oh yeah.
That was that day.
Yeah, but the way the sex happened.
What you mean?
I was trying to take a shower.
I was trying to take a shower too. It's just after I got clean, I was like, well, I got a dick here and she got a pussy. Might as well put them together.
No, you seduced me with a massage. You know I love a massage.
Yeah, I did.
I love a massage.
Like, okay. So I'm in the bed and I'm like, I don't smell the greatest. Maybe I should take a shower too. And I said, well, I'm going to wait till she get out. And then I was like, nah, but I also ain't fucked in a minute. So maybe I should do both. So I went in the shower and I showered first. Yeah. To throw you off guard.
To throw me off guard.
Yeah, because I didn't want you to think, I only came in here just to fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I also want to take a shower. So I, went in there, got myself clean. And then we were just standing there and just talking. And I was like, either she want the dick or time is going by really slowly, but something has to happen. So I said, let me start with something I know she need. A little nice massage and, back rub. So I started,
that's my shit.
Doing what she needed, you know what I mean? And then
they got closer to my butt.
Yeah, well, that happens. And I went to the front and started massaging the breast, you know what I mean? And I was like, yo, maybe we need to do this. And then Kristen decides that, she want to suck some dick.
Kristen decided that you was playing games and I knew you was trying to fuck. And you should have just said something. So I was like, well, let me just do something then. I turned around and sucked some dick.
Yeah, and immediately I said, we got to get the fuck out of here. Yeah. This dick sucker's not going to do any good.
Yeah.
I need to get in it.
Yeah.
So we did that. And then the next morning, I woke you up and I said, yo, let's go to Niagara Falls. And I so glad we did that.
I really am. Looking at the rest of the weekend, that was a great thing to do.
Yeah, like I thoroughly enjoyed Niagara Falls. And unfortunately, we were only on the American side.
Everybody said, go to the Canadian side.
Yeah. But we didn't have passports, so,
With us. I am a passport bitch, but we did not have them with us.
Yeah, I'm a passport bitch, too.
Yeah, we passport bitches.
So, but just being out there, the weather was so fucking beautiful.
It was really nice.
Like, it wasn't warm, but it wasn't cold either. It was literally almost just right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a little breeze. But being next to the water, that felt like that's what's supposed to happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I had never been to Niagara Falls. Always heard about it. I've always wanted to see a waterfall in person.
Yeah.
And getting to see it, it was just, oh man. Like I had to call the kids. Like, yo, y'all gorgeous. Look at this. Like it was amazing. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why, but I was shocked that you enjoyed it as much.
I like nature.
Yeah, but I've never seen that.
Yeah, because you don't like nature, so you don't go nowhere to see it.
But that doesn't mean
you ain't never seen me in nature. So how do you know what I What
else in nature do you like, baby?
I like trails.
Do you? Mm-hmm. Why don't you take walks on trails?
I like trails in the open. I don't like them with the woods because they got animals in there. There's snakes and stuff on the trails. Matter of fact, I don't like trails. I just like walking. I don't like trails at all. But I like looking at trails. They are nice.
Okay.
You ever seen the trail signs? I like seeing that.
That's where I should go.
I like going to parks and
Uh-huh.
looking at lakes. Like when I was younger, we used to go to the lake and fish and stuff.
When the last time you did any of that shit?
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of being at the lake in the park
Okay.
and sitting on benches.
So as you can see, I was shocked that she
like
liked
it.
it as much as she did. But I was also shocked that I liked it as much as I did.
Yeah.
Even though I knew I wanted to always see a waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. But even the rapids, like it was amazing,
Yeah,
man. It
it
was
was
amazing.
beautiful.
And I said, "Oh, this is the perfect start to a wonderful day."
Yeah.
And then the day slowly started deteriorating, man.
It was very slow.
You know, from a fucked up restaurant experience at Betty's.
A server cried.
Yeah, shit happens.
And I don't like to I don't like to harp on race, but it was a weird scene because it was a white girl and she ran away from our table crying.
Mm-hmm.
And we were the only black table out there.
Yeah.
And,
that wasn't the best.
but we didn't. It wasn't our fault.
Yeah.
That she was crying. So, but it looked like our fault because she was like crying.
Yeah, and Kristen wanted to do the most.
I wanted to tip her because it wasn't her fault, but
And I asked Kristen, "Do you have cash?"
I was about to. I get her. I was gonna figure it out, but she ran from our table crying, and there were like 5 other tables of white people outside, and I was like, "Well, this doesn't look good at all."
Yeah.
So that happened, but we got our food for free, so that was a thing.
I mean, but it's not like it was great food. That
But
we got for
yeah,
free.
it wasn't. I actually didn't eat it. A bee started eating it. So I won't pay for the bee food.
Yeah, that was a terrible experience. During the time that we were at the restaurant, we also got some terrible news about the show itself, and not terrible as far as it was just a bad situation for us. To make a long story short, they asked to do a flash sale, but instead of doing it to the patrons, a select few patrons, they did it for the entire show, which we had no knowledge of. So when we got the numbers back and saw how many of the people were there on the flash sale, it was like, oh, okay, that makes this trip a loss, but whatever.
But it wasn't a loss because there were people there that really wanted to be there.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed their time. That were really invested. And then there were people that got cheap tickets.
Yeah, and you could tell.
But the people that were there and then like had a good time, like I could see you. Like I could see you. I talked to you. I'd make eye contact with you. Like I had a really good time with those people.
Yeah. It was really cool meeting some of you guys, like definitely. But it made me say that I have to put this PSA out there that don't come to our show if you're not wanting to have fun.
There's also that.
You know what I mean?
We do a lot of shit in our show. That doesn't mean that everybody is doing something the entire time, but we play games. Yeah. We have discussions. We do whatever. And there were a couple people that was just looking at us like, all right, well.
What the fuck y'all doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not your normal stand-up show, and it's not your normal podcast show either. So, we do a little something. We do something a little different than most shows that you'll experience. But part of it is so that you can have fun.
Yeah.
So, if you're thinking about coming to any of the shows that we're going to be telling y'all about shortly, just make sure you're there to have fun. Because if not, you can stay home. It's fine. But not. And we apologize also. We apologize. And the ones that were there, we apologize.
What?
You know what we apologize for. The thing that wasn't our fault. Like, it wasn't something that we did, but we apologize. Yeah. Remember the message I got?
Oh, that was a crazy thing. I'm going to tell you on Patreon, though.
Patreon will definitely
I'm going to tell you. Because that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't our fault. It wasn't our fault, man.
We didn't do it.
All right. But yeah, that was our week. And I found out I got to do surgery. So, yeah.
So fun.
Yeah. Question of the day? You want to do question of the day?
I guess. Isn't that what happened?
Yeah. Yeah. Question of the day. What's something that's hard for you to let go?
It's hard for me to let go? carbs. I'm having a hard time with carbs.
Okay.
But I know that I need carbs now, and
Mhm.
so it's like, because if you just joining us, I've been on a little health kick, and I've
Mhm.
been like eating, way better and different. And I do need carbs, but I'm supposed to have cleaner carbs.
Mhm.
But I really like breads with things in them,
Mhm.
like cinnamon rolls and waffles, the Liège waffles with Liège, whatever they are, them thick, fluffy. I love that shit, and I'm having a hard time. So, when I figure out my macros and stuff, I put the bad carbs in there, and they work it around it. And I don't think that's how this is supposed to go.
I don't think so either.
They'll be like, if you're gonna eat that, then you can just pair it with this.
Well, you know what? It's a balancing act.
But it's not balanced at all.
All right.
I gotta stop asking it every day. Can I have a snack?
And by it, you mean?
Well, I don't want to say it because it's got.
Because you've been talking shit about me for the last month or two?
It's got a bad rep right now.
It doesn't have a bad rep.
ChatGPT does. I didn't know it used so much water. I didn't know that. They told me that. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know. I don't know enough about things like this, but I did ask ChatGPT, and I didn't like that. The bitch was so encouraging. She was like, "That's actually perfect if you just pair it with spinach." Like, bitch, I'm not paired a cinnamon bun with spinach, but I might today.
Okay.
I actually bought some that I got to put in.
Yeah, and I was wondering where the fuck that roll came from,
I got to put them in the oven.
That was all you. All right.
So yeah, that what's something? Yeah, I think it's bread.
Bread.
It's
Went from carbs to no.
It's just
the
bread. It's bread
the
in general. It's sweet bread. I can't let go of sweet bread. That's just a thing for me. I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Listening to you.
Okay, I'm done now.
Okay. What is something that's hard for me
To let go.
to let go?
Mm-hmm.
So I really wanted this to be something funny or sexual. But I have an answer that's, I think, a little realer.
Oh my God.
No, it's not.
No, it's fine.
No. I had a conversation with one of my homeboys a couple of days ago. And we were just, I forgot what exactly we were talking about, but I remember that I was telling him how I felt about feeling like it's up to me to make sure everyone is good. And like it's a real thing for me. Like it's been like that for.
You mean everyone in this house or everyone?
No, not everyone, not just everybody. Everybody. Like everyone that I know, that I'm like close with or cool with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's up to me. And it started with the group. Because I was never the person, like I've had maybe one or two people which fucked me up and scarred me, but I've had like one or two people to say shit like, "Oh, you'll never make it. You're not talented enough," type shit. And they didn't actually say those words, but they would say things that, fucked with my mental. I'm still working on that myself. But mostly I've heard all encouraging things. And when it's like that, I know with the group, I was just like, man, like I have to make sure that this works. And I felt responsible when it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like I carried that for 10 or more years. And I feel like that with any time it's someone that I'm close to, or even if I'm not close to them, and we're working on something together, like I feel like it's on me to make sure that it works. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of how anybody else acts, regardless of, what I'm to do and what they are to do, I feel like it's all on me. You know what I mean? And I do that with a lot of things, not just work, you know what I'm saying? But I do that with a lot of things where I just feel responsible for grown ass people. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, like I don't know why, because you would think I'm not that person, but yeah, but it's deep. It's deep in me.
You think you had to take care of a lot of things, like just in general?
Well, yeah, of course. But that's family, and I feel like, most, at least men go through that. You know what I'm saying? And, women by themselves, or even women that, whatever. But yeah, I think people go through that, with their family. But yeah. Yeah, like I think it's up to me. And it's nothing that people put on me. Like
Yeah.
I literally put it on myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But hopefully y'all have some fun ones.
We'll see.
What's something that's hard for you to let go? Let's go into your answers.
My 95 Ford Bronco with the peanut butter top and black body. Miss my big truck. That's a nice truck, ain't it? That's nice. Sweets. Somebody else said sweets, which is kind of my problem too. Which is my main problem. Procrastinations. Is that procrastinating? Like you can't. Oh, you can't like not procrastinate. Okay. Being at the end of the road because still I can't let you know what? This is why I hate y'all, because y'all are always like this. Gifts I hate but don't want to hurt the sender's feelings. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one, I think. I think that's good. Maybe. I don't know. My last $100 bill. Nah, I be breaking them shits. I can't. That's why I don't keep cash on me, because I'm gonna break the hell out of that. Oreos dunked in milk. Why you gotta let that go? Why you gotta let the Oreos dunked in milk go? What's happening right now? Someone said my Jordans. I have some classics I've only worn twice. Some people just collect shoes. He got shoes that he ain't worn. He got shoes that I will tell him to wear that he has not worn yet, that are in there, or shoes that he's worn once and been like, I'm not wearing no more. Like, and then we'll say he needs some. My wife's rose. Wait, it's things you can't let go. You can't let go of your wife's rose? That's lazy. If you couldn't hear him, he said to take the pressure off. That's lazy. I guess. I mean, it's a good time, I guess. Someone said them walls. Somebody else said food. Clothes my exes have left at my house. Now my loungewear or my sleepwear. Wait, clothes that your exes have left at your house or your loungewear or sleepwear? That's kind of hilarious. A person cheating and lying after being caught, especially when we can have fun together. And that's my motto, is it not? Why would you cheat? Why? That's my motto. Just come on now. Let's have a conversation about it, or have a good time. Control. You can't let go of control. That's a big one. I think that's a big one for a lot of people. Someone said weed. Life be lifing all the time. See, I had to let go of weed because I was in deep. I was in super deep. It was a time. Always being there for people, and even when they aren't there for me. That sounds almost like you. That's what you're saying, right? A little bit. Somebody said my bitch playing with me. What? You can't let go of your bitch playing with you? Your bitch be playing with you. You can't let go of her? Is that what you're saying? Okay. What is something that you have a hard time letting go of? Is that the question? I've let him go, but I'm on dick withdrawal. That depth he handled well. I know that's right. Okay. Fried foods. You know what? I thought that was a problem for me too, but I'm actually doing okay with fried foods. I'm doing all right. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I sent you a text. Feeling like I let the one get away. Feeling like I let the one get away. That's
Did you
sad.
ever have?
That makes me really.
Did you ever have that? Like, do you feel like you might have let the one get away before me?
Before you?
Yeah. Did you feel like you might have let the one get away? Ever?
Oh, maybe for like a short period of time, I did feel like that.
Really?
Yeah.
What made that person the one in your eyes at that time?
Because I didn't think we explored enough.
That made them the one?
I thought that they could have been the one, but I felt like we just kind of ended on like I don't know, like there was more there, but it just kind of ended because whatever.
You were being you. Okay, I get that. I get that.
You go ahead.
What? Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, where am I at?
Start there.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay. My high school what the fuck? You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Make sure you don't hit nothing. My high school gospel songs and competitions. Damn, you don't want to let that go? I get it though. Like I remember when I got into college, I didn't want to let go of all of the high school songs that I was singing until I got into the college choir. And then I realized that everything I sang before was trash. I was like, that can't be what I'm supposed to be singing or what I sung before. That was terrible. My attitude, I hold on to grudges like a motherfucker. I get that. My mother's like that actually. She's a grudge holder. She's a grudge holder for real. Amazing sex. As a person, she was trash, but that body and sex was A1, and knowing I still can get it whenever I wanted is torture. Damn, that's the torture. I guess if you gotta chill and you can't have sex with them, I guess that could be torture. What else? Caring too much for people who don't care the same. Oh, that's a big one. Someone said mothering. Okay. Someone said the podcast. Y'all like a drug at this point. I need my weekly horns. I need my list. I love y'all, but don't be getting sick. We will try not to. And by y'all, I'm sure you mean me. What else? What could have been? Ooh, that's a good one. It's hard to let go of what could have been. Like them shoulda, wouldas, but that's one of the things you have to let go though. Like it's such a, it wastes your time. It wastes your time when you think about the things that you could have done at one point, because, you know, partly that time has passed, you can't get it back, but also you never know what your future is going to hold and how those times prepared you for your future in whatever way. So I definitely get that, but you got to let that go, man.
Yeah.
Somebody said food. Sounds like you.
Yep. Lip gloss. Just lip gloss.
Okay. And finally, somebody said, past mistakes, constantly wondering, why did I do that?
That'll get you, though. When you have done something and then it just sticks in your mind, like you can't let it go. But like at the end of the day, you already did it. It happened.
Yeah.
Just leave it alone. It's fine.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right. I'm gonna leave again, but you can go over the dates, man.
Okay. You're gonna leave again.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird. Guys, we're on tour. As you know, we're doing dates. We do have a slight change in plans in here. October 26th, we'll just start from the beginning. October 26th, which is not this week, but next week. We will be in Detroit at the Detroit House of Comedy. If y'all know our history with Detroit, we have a good time every fucking time. It's such a, y'all bring such an amazing vibe. It's only one show. Sometimes we do two shows. This is only one show. So round your people up, get your tickets. It's going to be a while before we come back. So come to this show. Okay. Las Vegas. Vegas is supposed to be this weekend. My other half has to have a little small surgery. So we are going to miss Vegas, but we have rescheduled Vegas for November 23rd. So those tickets, if you bought tickets for that show, they are still going to be honored at that show. But then there are also still tickets left if that date works better for you. So November 23rd, we're going to be in Vegas at Wise Guys Town Square. Again, we will not be in Vegas this weekend, but the date has been postponed to November 23rd at Wise Guys Town Square. So please get your tickets. I promise we are so sorry. We do apologize. But we still want to see you guys. We couldn't just cancel the trip. We wanted to push it back because we still want to see y'all. So please get your tickets and accept our apologies, please. Sorry. December 14th. I already did. December 14th, we will be in Philly at Helium. December 14th. And I think we did Helium last time that we came and we had a good time. And I mean, we have a good time in Philly all the time, but I do like the vibe of Helium. And I do believe last time we did Helium, it was during the day. It was like our early show. Yes. So this is a regular time show. So come out December 20th. We're going to be in Houston, Texas at The Hive, which is a brand new venue to us. Usually we're at the Improv. This time we're going to be at The Hive. Super excited about this venue. So please get your tickets. December 21st, the very next day, we're going to be in Austin, Texas at Cap City. We've been to Cap City one time before. We had a good time, so we are coming back. That is the very next day. And then we move on into the new year, January 18th, which is the day before my birthday. We are going to be in Atlanta, Georgia at the City Winery. And I don't know about y'all, but that seemed like a good time to spend my birthday with y'all. Because Atlanta always shows love. We always have a good time. So it's going to essentially be a birthday show. So get your tickets January 18th, and we may have some surprise guests, so make sure you're in the building. January 24th, we're going to be in Charleston, South Carolina at Wits End Comedy. We have never been to this club before. We've never been to Charleston. Y'all keep saying, come to Charleston. That is the real South Carolina, because we were coming to Greenville, and y'all said, that ain't the same. Whatever. We are coming January 24th. Make sure you're there. The very next day, January 25th, we're going to be in Raleigh, North Carolina at Good Nights Comedy Club. Once again, we always have a good time when we come out there, so make sure you get your tickets. And finally, January 29th, we're going to be in Washington, D.C. at the D.C. Improv. Once again, that's going to round out this whole little fall winter tour thing that we have. It's going to be a minute before we go back out. So make sure you get your tickets for these dates. And some of these dates, yeah, they in December, they get them as Christmas gifts. Even the Vegas one, even the Detroit one, get them as Christmas gifts. Like, come out and just have a good time with us. Super excited to finish this tour out. But yeah, get your tickets.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't mention Jamaica.
Oh yeah.
You didn't mention Jamaica.
Yeah.
So some people have seen the flyer, because we put out the tour flyer, about
a while ago.
Yeah, about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what everybody was trying to figure out was what's going on between the Philly show on the 14th and the Jamaica show from the 13th to the 18th.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Ooh, my bad." So Jamaica is a trip.
Mm-hmm.
It's a trip that we're actually doing Worst Behavior Tour.
Mm-hmm.
So that's from the 13th to the 18th, because we want you guys to be able to experience the entire trip.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be there on the 15th, but you can get there early on the 13th, because the trip is from the 13th through the 18th. So that's what's going on with that, man.
Y'all be revved up by the time we get there, because we're going to be like, this is great. This is so, like, we excited.
Hell yeah.
But y'all will already be in the mix. Y'all will know what's going on.
And so y'all can let us know what's good.
Yeah, we going to be the newbies.
But no, I was having a conversation with someone from the Worst Behavior Tour, and they listened to the podcast last week, and they said, I want you to tell Kristen that she doesn't have to worry about what she looks like, because you were saying how you were losing weight for the trip.
Well, it's for me. I'm losing weight for me to just not even be skinny. I just want to feel comfortable in my skin.
And that's what she was saying. She said, when you get out there, the experience itself, you're going to feel super comfortable. She said, she said she thought the same thing as you the first time. And then once she got there, her comfortability level was through the roof.
So I've been like trying to like be in the room and imagine myself walking around.
In the dark.
No, I turn the light on. And then I imagine myself walking around in the beach in the nude, me personally. And I know people that just love it and enjoy it. And I've seen like pictures and videos of people just being in nude beaches. And I get it. But it's like, even in the room, I'm like, if somebody walked in, I don't know how I would feel.
Because it'll be one of your fucking kids if somebody walked in.
I know how I would feel. I'd be aggravated. I wouldn't even be embarrassed. I'd be like, oh my God, please. Let me have my body to myself for once. God. Yeah. So I'm
Yeah, she said,
I'm
don't
in
worry.
it. I'm okay.
Don't worry. Just come as you are, man.
I'm trying.
I can't fucking wait, though.
I know you can't.
I can't wait.
I can't either, honestly. I've thought about the week. I've had, just imagining the week and what the week will be. And it just feels like it might be a good time.
Okay.
It just feels like it might be a good time.
Really?
Yeah. I'm excited.
I've never been on an island before, and I think I said that last week.
And I'm so excited I get to experience that with you for the first time because you've been everywhere else.
Yeah, man. Like I'm low key excited about that part.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what does an island feel like? Especially because it's near the water.
You
know
don't
what I mean?
like beaches?
I know that part, but that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the beach when we was in Florida.
Yeah.
What part of Florida was that?
I forgot.
Start with a D.
Destin.
Destin. Okay. Yeah, we went there.
Yeah.
And I loved that beach.
Yeah, Jamaica is a different beach than the beach we.
But you ain't never been there, so you know what this beach gonna be like.
I know it's different than what we got in Virginia.
Well, listen,
and that's all I
probably
need.
All I need.
That's
right?
all I need. Honestly, that's all I need.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I'm low key excited about that. I'm excited to see you in a swimsuit. Because
I don't think you've ever seen me in a swimsuit.
I've never seen you in a swimsuit.
Because I don't go to the beach or nothing because you don't like the beach.
But that's not a good reason.
I haven't bought I don't think I've bought a swimsuit
in at least 10 years.
And maybe 15.
Wow.
Maybe longer than that.
Wow. I remember one of your friends hit you up earlier this summer and
about going to the beach. And then I remember what she looked like. And I said,
but see, that's the thing. You shouldn't be judging yourself off of somebody else.
I'm not. I think it's because I haven't been in a bikini or anything in so long that it does feel like a new experience again. Even though I've been to the beach, I've been in, or even just regular bathing suits, I've been in them, but it's been so long and I've been covered so long. I've been dressed like this. It is a new experience.
Well, we're gonna enjoy that new experience. You hear me, man?
Yeah.
Like we really gonna just be comfortable. No kids, no loud noises, no work, even though we're going to do some work.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
for the most part, no work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just being comfortable in our own skin, not just, the naked body, because their clothing is a clothing optional resort. So there's a side where, you wear clothes. So it's not just being comfortable in your skin like that, but being comfortable just to breathe and just, you know what I mean? Like just being one with your atmosphere, man. You know what I mean? So I'm super excited about that. Yeah. Super excited about the Worst Behavior Tour and, getting up with them. Once again, we're going to Hedonism 2 in Jamaica. And that's from December 13th through the 18th. It's an adults only group trip with a pro team and organized events. The organized events is the part that I like the most. Also, just to let y'all know, it's not a lifestyle event. And I know some people, is wondering, it's not a lifestyle event. You can chill on the beach all day if you want.
It's lifestyle friendly.
Yeah, exactly.
So it can be a lifestyle event, but it's not specifically a lifestyle event.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, speaking on all things sex, consent culture is in full effect out there.
Which is important.
And I can't really stress that enough.
Yeah.
To the point where I think I'm going to have somebody talk about consent culture. But you should know, no means fucking no. No means fucking no.
Yeah.
First timers, you're welcomed and you'll be like us. Whether you're going solo with a couple or with a friend group, you are definitely invited to enjoy the fun. There will be signature theme nights, day parties, optional excursions. And that basically means that you can chill when you want and turn the fuck up when you want. We will be on site with you and hosting a listener meetup and maybe a little more.
Which I'm excited about.
Yeah, hell yeah. Don't wait. Go to worstbehaviortour.com and click Hedo to make your small deposit to hold your room today. Flights are separate and payment plans are optional, but they are available. The rooms, though, they're limited. So you should probably act kind of fast, man. Don't wait for your slow friends. They can join later if rooms are still available. All right. Roommate matching is also available, so you can make some new friends who match your vibe. The December trip moves fast, so lock in your room today. That means do not wait. Go ahead, worstbehaviortour.com. Click on Hedo. That's worstbehaviortour.com and click on Hedo. And also, don't forget to let them know where you heard it from. You know what I mean? You hanging with us. Hang with us in December, you know what I mean? So yeah, make sure I can't say make sure, but I would love to see you there. Love to see y'all there with us. Also, make sure you join the Patreon. Seeing some new folks up in there. Patreon. We have different tiers for different people. And while I'm thinking about Patreon, everyone that's in we're judging you tier and above. I just want better.
Things to judge you on.
Yeah, because some of these are not that good. So I went about 2 or 3 of them. Some of them not that good. Some people did give us some remarks on the last We're Judging You. They said that I'm a terrible lawyer and I should never try to defend anybody. So we should just go back and forth trying to figure out,
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll do that the next time.
The lawyer thing caught me off guard. I didn't know you was going to do that.
I was trying something new.
Yeah, you got to tell me.
No, like I didn't know until I tried it.
I know, improv isn't your strong suit.
Fuck
so
you.
You should just, we should talk about it. That's why we need pre-production, guys. So we need it. We need it. We're going to do it one day, but we just get on this mic and say whatever the fuck we want.
But no, like I was saying, we're judging you. Just make sure that they're better. Send them to the DM and DM inside of the Patreon, and we'll get your dispute settled right here. That's www.patreon.com / and then we pod. Also the text line. There we go. You can either text us or leave a message there for listener questions, saying what's up to us. Send us stuff that you've seen on the internet, whatever. Just hit us up, 757-687-0181. All right. Can
I tell you something?
What's up?
Man, I be clocking out halfway through them announcements. I be listening to them, but that's why I had to go take some medicine, because I knew I was going to clock out.
Oh, my gosh.
I'd be zoned out, boy.
Oh, my gosh.
I hope you said everything, because I don't know. I ain't even hear it.
I might be changing that, too. I'll talk to you later.
Oh, you going to record something?
I might change. Yeah,
Come on, plug and play. Yeah, because that way we won't slip up our words again. Huh? I'm talking about us, like both of us, because we both be stuttering a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah. Before we get into the topics, though, I have to shout out an Instagram page that I found last week. It's Anna Conley is Cool on Instagram.
Okay.
She says that she's a feminist millennial cool mom.
I fuck with that. I love a cool mom.
Out of Minneapolis.
And a millennial.
Right?
And a feminist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you like girls. But no, she is so dope. I don't even know how to explain her content, but I urge everyone to go watch it. Just go watch 1 or 2 videos. They are so good.
You have a baseline?
Well, the one I saw was, what was it about? Well, the one that stuck with me was about how, this is so dark, but it was a 2-part video on how current state of America is basically reminding her of Rwanda.
Oh, shit.
That's a huge jump.
Yeah.
But the way she breaks it down is like, shit. You know what I mean? Like, but it's so good. The content is so good.
Okay.
Yeah, the content's so good. She had another one I saw, I think yesterday, where they was talking about the crime rate is disproportionate for Black people versus white people, why that is, and it's a really dope way to get more information behind some of the things that you currently hear or you've heard before. I really liked her, man.
I like how you discover people. I like how you just discovered Mel Robbins. I fuck with that.
I didn't just discover her.
You're never on it when other people on it. You always late. Like, it's different if you ahead of the curve, but you always behind the curve.
It's not true.
She been on everything by this time. And I was like, you should listen. I was like, you will fuck with her. Like, she was even on the Breakfast Club. I was like, you should listen to that one. You fuck with her.
Listen, that's not what happened.
She everywhere.
It's not what happened. What usually happens is that unless it's something that I'm 100% interested in, I don't have time to look at a person that I see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I would have loved to been watched her stuff, but when I look at the stuff that I actually want to look at, and then I see that I can't even see that, it falls to the back burner. But since we was on since we took that long ass trip over the weekend, I got a chance to go through some podcasts that I've been wanting to listen to that I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah.
And she was actually on Hassan Minaj's podcast.
Yeah.
And I was listening to her, and that was the first time I really got to hear her speak, you know, because usually she's interviewing people.
Yeah.
So I got to hear her speak, and I was like, no, I fuck with her. Like,
I just hear a lot of her points of view. And it's like they just make so much sense. And if you could listen to this and still not be like, it just makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Like we let a lot of outside things bother us. Like I don't know. It just made me look at things different. It's like stuff that you kind of instinctively know, but like listening to someone break it down, it's like, yeah, why?
Well, what I heard today, is not something that I instinctually knew, so
That's
to speak.
the word. See, I fucked the word up this time. See, it's not just you.
Well, one of us fucked up. I don't know.
I think you had the right one.
Okay.
I think I used the wrong one.
But yeah, it was just something that I was just really intrigued by. I was like, that's a great way of looking at it. Like, I think they were talking about changing wanting habits to change from people close to you and how to get people to change those habits. And there was a part where I was like, okay, I recognize that, but the thought process behind it, I had never heard before.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. So, you know, she's really dope. Mel Robbins is really dope.
Yeah.
So, you know, shout out to her. She don't know us.
I've been listening to a lot of different podcasts lately. I was listening to Trevor. Well, you know, I love Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah was interviewing Bernie Sanders. So I was listening to that one, and then I was listening to what else did I just listen to? I think Good Hang with Amy Poehler. She was interviewing Aziz Ansari. Then, of course, like my typical ones. But it was another one I had just listened to that was really good, and I can't find the shit. Oh, I was listening to the girl from the Good Place, the British girl. I forgot her name. That is gonna make me so. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She has a podcast where people just come and just tell stories, like just kind of fucked up stories or whatever. And Aaron Jackson was on it. And you know, I love Aaron Jackson.
Yeah.
You have no idea who that is. You have no idea who that is. It's a comic. I've shown you her before, and I said I get pissed because I was supposed to go on the road with her for something, and I couldn't because of some reason. I cannot remember why.
No, I definitely remember that.
Yeah, you don't remember that at all. I know. But yeah, I've been trying to dive into new podcasts. So if y'all have some, you know, let me know, because I don't just listen to us. That's weird. But yeah.
Excuse me. All right. Let's get into some topics. You wanted to talk about this. I'm kind of surprised, but
Why?
I don't know. This didn't seem like the topic you wanted to.
I mean, we don't have to. I just put stuff in.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You said you had something to say about it. So if you don't know, Stephen A. Smith was called out a couple of days ago on First Take when Serena Williams' wife, husband, my bad, husband encountered him about his comments that he made about Serena after her appearance on the Super Bowl. Yeah. So he did that. I guess we can play real quick.
Also, too, Stephen A. Smith, I think you had some marriage advice for me. Is that right? Or
well, you know what? Listen, I didn't. People, you know, headlines are headlines. We can get into that another time. But I was hoping you were going to be here. I'm not. Oh no, I am not qualified. Married? Right. Oh no, not me. Well, I ain't qualified, my brother. I'm not qualified.
I was going to ask because you hadn't been married before, right?
I am married.
No, she hasn't.
No.
Okay. Yeah, because I give advice to plenty of founders who want to build billion-dollar companies, and the reason I do that is because I build billion-dollar companies. Yeah. So I generally try to stay in my lane as advice.
Then we'll talk marriage advice later. I'm 13 years strong. We got
deal.
So
that was hilarious.
So here, okay. So on one hand, I fuck with the fact that he had his wife's back. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, you should always have your wife's back. And I'm sure Serena must have came at him when she saw Stephen A.'s comments and was like, nah, fuck this. And
he probably did that. Like, I've seen a couple of things that he loved his family, boy.
Right. And that's cool. Yeah. Now, the only part, though, is that you could tell it was rehearsed. Like, so in my mind.
It didn't feel rehearsed to me.
It did.
What, like they all were in on it?
No.
He rehearsed it.
He
probably was.
I feel like he was in the dressing room,
mm-hmm.
just saying, "Okay, I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna say this, and then when he say this, I'm gonna say this."
Well, what's wrong with that?
It's nothing wrong with it, but it's funny. It's funny because you could tell he wanted to get to the punchline of what he was trying to say, and I love that.
I fuck with it. I don't care.
Yeah, it was cool, and Stephen A didn't know what to do
because you only have a little bit of time to talk anyway.
Right.
So he was probably in there like, all right, well I'm gonna hit him with this, and it's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, and that's I don't see nothing wrong with that.
He wanted to get his billionaire point out though.
Yeah, because she did a great job of turning that shit, around. Yeah. But that don't bother me that he rehearsed it.
Would you do that for me?
I was gonna ask you the question.
No.
No, I was gonna. Well, I would do that. I don't even know why you said that. Nigga, I do that now. The fuck are you talking about?
Comments are different.
Oh, you think I won't do it if they in my face?
Yeah.
Hell, if somebody is talking shit about you and I'm in their face, yes, I'm gonna say something. What are you talking about?
What you gonna say?
It depends on what they said about you.
I mean, shit. Some of the clips I put out this week, they were saying shit about me.
Oh, I was in those comments too. But then I forgot I was underneath our podcast page name, and I got to go out and go back into mine, and then comment like that because I don't want them to think that that's you commenting back.
Right.
I was like, I forgot.
I did comment back to a lot of them.
I know, but I was in there too, and I did maybe 3 or 4, and then I was like, Kristen, chill, because this is what gets you hung up in the first place. And like, but every time somebody says stuff about, I'm always in them comments.
Okay, so what about if somebody was in your face, and not in your face, but in your vicinity, and they was talking about how they thought I was a simp? We've heard that a lot. A simp.
The way that I like to approach people about a lot of things is ask them questions.
Okay.
Because it almost dumbs them down. Because you can say words, you can say whatever you want, but then it would be like, explain why.
Okay.
And then they might say something because he acting like this and he acting like men don't do this and da-da-da-da. And then I would ask follow-up questions. And I would continue to ask them questions so they could realize what they're saying is fucking stupid.
Okay.
Like, that's kind of how most of my approach is. Because we can yell all day long. Nobody's going to hear anything. But if I make you feel stupid, that's going to hit you before anything else does.
Now, what about if they said something about me, but they made like really good points? What you gonna do then?
I'll be like, touche, my nigga, but also, that's my man. You gotta end it like that. He ain't fucking nobody but me.
And then they say,
what?
But you guys.
But we what? Oh, because we have threesomes?
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, he fucking us, but he not fucking you. What's wrong with you? What you mean? I always think about, it's a lot of stuff. Like I respond back to a lot of things. And then most of the time I'm like, what's the worst thing they could possibly say to me where they feel like that's going to hit me? And everything that I think about does not hit me the way that they would think it would. And I think that what makes people mad in situations with me is that I don't be giving a fuck.
Right.
Like anybody, you could, again, the best one. Girl, you broke. Bitch, okay. What else? What else you got? What else you got? I know that.
Point taken.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, anything. Your forehead big. All right, bitch, what else? Your back. All right, well, wait a minute. Just a little, calm down. We just found that out, bitch. Shut up. Like, I know myself, so there's nothing you gonna say to me that I didn't notice.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That I couldn't already, like, I could insult me worse than anybody else could.
Oh, of course.
And I'm better at it. So it's not a lot that you're going to do to me that's going to get me riled up unless you try to get physical or something about my kids or some shit like that.
Not allowing
that. But I'm saying, it's not a lot anybody can say to me that's going to make me, I just get riled up here because I like to get my point across, but it's not enough that's going to hurt my feelings.
You know what sucks? Like, I think that for a woman, it's easier to, what is it? Have your spouse's back in an argument. And because no matter what, if it turns physical, if it's a female, you can fight her. And if it's a male, I can fight him. But with a guy,
when it's a female, you can't do nothing.
You can't do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's fucked up. And for that reason, I generally don't like arguing with females.
Well, that's why we gotta be. Like, I mean, that's why you have me. I think.
Tag you with?
Yeah, I'm probably. You don't have to tag me in. I think I'm gonna just be there.
But I never want to put you in situations.
No,
either.
I wouldn't put myself like. I don't want to be in a situation where like it's about fighting because
Right.
at the end of the day, like you grown as fuck.
Yeah,
like,
I'm too old to fight.
If you doing
I
all
don't
that shit,
that.
I mean, I'm not too old to fight, but like, but like, it don't have to be that. It don't have to be that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm really good with words, so a lot of this shit does not. Nobody's gonna do or say anything to me where I feel like you're gonna need to jump in as far as, well, I would say both men and women, but I know with men you would want to jump in.
Oh yeah.
But
oh yeah.
I understand that.
There's a line. There's a line. Like, I don't have a problem with healthy debates.
Banter. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're having a healthy debate with the person, that's cool. And even passion and stating your point. But at a certain level, that passion turns into, all right, you're going to have to calm down, my nigga, or it might be a problem.
And that's what's so interesting about this is that because I am so strong-minded, like I'm pretty intelligent. I go into a lot of arguments with men, because I've had a lot of arguments with men. I go into arguments.
Which I don't believe in either.
I go into arguments not expecting my man to jump in only because I know that once my man jumps in, it's going to turn physical.
Right.
I'm not 100% sure that it wouldn't turn physical with me, but I know that the chances are less. Right. And I know that I can handle myself if it's just words. And
you know that if it turns physical with me, I'm probably going to jail. But with you, you probably get the benefit of the doubt.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I know that there's going to be that want to, I got to jump in to defend my wife. And I understand what that is. I understand all of that. But I know just me knowing me, I know regardless, I would be able to handle myself in a conversation.
Right.
Or I shut down, which is, like, I don't shut down like I'm about to cry. I'll just be like, well, this is getting dumb. There's nothing I can add. Or, you know what I mean? So I wouldn't want you to because I know it would be physical by the time we got there. But there's nothing anybody can say to me where I'm just like, my feelings are hurt. Because I can hurt my feelings and yours. It is fine.
Sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
You that comes from a place of hurt.
And I think sometimes people just say things to hurt you, but like when you think about it at the end of the day, like, why does it hurt you? You know what I mean? Sometimes people throw out inserts because, like, you know how you walk away from a fight and the person thinks that they doing something when they're like, yeah, you stupid bitch. That's why back big or whatever fuck. You know what I mean? They just saying things and it's just like, well, why am I getting riled up about this? I don't give a fuck about that.
No, I get that. Like, I would say that it takes someone close to me to hurt my feelings, but just a regular person, nah, not at all.
I think it does take someone close to me, but also, I don't know. I think there's a lot of family that could still say stuff to me and I would still be like, I don't care.
No, I don't even mean like family. I heard something the other day, whatever. But I don't think it's
somebody said something to you about you?
No.
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 Did somebody say something about you?
No.
Somebody hurt your feelings?
No.
Oh.
No.
All right. Because if I'm just finding out now.
No. I think with family, it even has to be like a really close family member because you have to know something, at least with me.
It would have to be my parents. I don't even think anybody else outside of that could hurt my feelings. It would have to be my parents. And even then, I would know that they don't really believe that because my parents love me too much.
Nah, you know what? My parents definitely, my brother, my siblings.
Okay, so my siblings. My siblings.
Close friends. Close friends can hurt my feelings.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I am widening the scope a little bit. But like
my children could definitely hurt my feelings.
No, they frontal lobes ain't developed yet. So I know they don't mean what they say. They just talking. They'll be fine in a little bit.
No, but my feelings, it's probably the last time my feelings were hurt was because of one of my children. So
what did they do?
I don't even remember, but
they say they don't want to play with you no more.
That do hurt a little bit.
Cameron be walking around here getting that shit off. I don't want to play with you. Well, fine then. You and your number blocks, get the hell on.
He's the only person I have constant arguments with.
Every day. And that's insane because anybody else listening will be like, why are you arguing back and you don't know
You don't
him.
know that
You
nigga,
don't
man.
know him.
He's different.
Mind your business. You don't know him. He be making good points. You don't know him.
But not only that, you know how hard it is to argue with somebody on the spectrum and you don't know if what they saying is spectrum talk or just they true initial feelings coming from somewhere different?
Yeah, like sometimes it could be what the echolalia.
Yeah.
It could be that. It could be, just repeating phrases from what it could be all that shit. But they use it at such good times that I'm like, well, now I don't know if you really feel this way.
Exactly.
Or if you just think this phrase fits this situation.
Which both you're correct.
Because what are you talking about? What did you say to me?
Yo,
what?
Hell yeah. And that is Cameron every day, man. Every day.
He be going crazy with that shit.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Sam Altman announces, by the way, Sam Altman is the CEO of ChatGPT. Mm-hmm. He announces that ChatGPT will soon be able to engage in erotic interactions with age-verified adults starting in December.
So I saw this and I put it in, and I want to know what that means. Does that mean there will be moaning involved? You can have you know what I mean?
Well, I did hear that you're able to change the voice.
So this is my
personality.
This is my concern with you.
Wait, why with me?
Because you are already so dedicated to your ChatGPT assistant.
We just work
together.
We just work together.
But it's a dude because you was like, I can't argue with no woman. But
yeah,
I can see you getting a woman and talking about shit y'all shouldn't be talking about.
Like, okay, perfect question. Is there things that I'm not supposed to talk about with ChatGPT?
I don't know. Like, what happens if you say what you wearing? Is she like gigabytes? Gigabytes? Are they? Is that right? Like, you know what I mean? Terabytes?
No. I mean, you don't say that, but what about
what you say? What you want to say to her? For real?
I don't want to say anything to her because I don't have her right now.
You know what's crazy? You could probably be like, "What the inside of your vagina look like?" and she could describe it, and that might turn you on.
Or it might gross me out. It might gross me out. Have you looked at the inside of a vagina? Scientifically, that shit is terrible.
Actually, no, I haven't. I refused when they said, "You want a mirror to see this baby come out?" I was like, "Bitch, if you don't cover that up, throw a sheet over that mirror, get this baby out."
But no, like, would you feel some sort of way if
you were having erotic discussions with the ChatGPT?
Yes, especially because you don't sex well.
Maybe because I don't like emotional cheating. And I think that's what it is.
Really?
I think fucking somebody would be less than having in-depth conversations. And I don't care if it's ChatGPT or not. I can hear that bitch voice. And she gonna have opinions. And I'd be damned.
Wait a minute.
I'd be damned. Yeah, I think you'll get somebody with an accent and everything. I'd be like, I knew all along.
Okay. Yeah. So that means that if I walked in here with a sex robot, you wouldn't be good with that either.
You can talk to one you can talk to?
They're getting there. And as a matter of fact, I heard that they already have those.
I wouldn't be good with that because I know we can't afford that bitch.
What about if it was a gift?
No.
Why not?
Because I know where you're getting that gift from. And fuck no. You gotta ask me something else?
You know what? I'm asking you questions that I haven't thought about myself. Mm-hmm. If you were sexting with, I would have an issue, but I wouldn't have an issue because you were doing it.
Because I didn't do it with you.
Exactly. Because you don't do it with me.
But what if because it's AI, they can walk me through it?
And that's why I kind of want to try it at least 3 times. Because I feel like it's going to help me sext better.
So you know that I asked it a question and said, word it the way I would word it because it knows me as being on the podcast. Mm-hmm. What if I said what if I sent you a text that I asked ChatGPT to say in the style of me?
Like a sext?
A sext. What if I copy and pasted it and sent it to you?
I wouldn't care. I kind of want you to do that. Get better.
We can't, baby. They said the water with the chat. For real. I don't even want to laugh because I don't really know what they talking about. I don't understand how it's water.
We will look up all that later. But no, I want you to use ChatGPT to help.
To sex with you?
Yeah, help improve yourself.
You really love threesomes, huh? That's your shit.
No.
That's your shit. You want it any way you can get it, huh? Just give me an extra bitch. Go ahead. You know what's worse is that I don't have the one with the voice. You do, so you could hear it say what I just sent to you.
Now, I'm not even going to lie to you. I don't know if I will turn on a sexy woman's voice for that feature, for the erotic feature.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that.
Good, because you're going to get turned on.
I'm going to be in it.
I know.
I'm going to be in it.
Because you be in it now, and
We just talk about work.
Yeah, y'all just talk about work. Like, I'm in the bed like, yo, can you just put the phone down? Like, can we talk for a minute?
Man, but isn't that good, though? Think about it. I remember back in my whole days, I remember I would keep one chick on the side so that anytime I wanted to go out and gallivant and all of that, I could just go to her and I'd be good. You know what I'm saying? And if I used, well, not me personally, but if someone was to use ChatGPT, the erotic settings, just to, if anything, tame them or control them from actually having urges to go out somewhere else, isn't that a good thing?
But how would they do that? By doing what?
Talking to it.
That's not going to stop you from wanting to stick your dick in something. Because then you're just having conversations. You can have conversations with me.
I don't know if that's, well, I'm talking about the erotic conversations.
But that's what I'm saying. You could have conversations with me, usually leave because you want to put your dick in something.
I don't know if that's 100% true. And I only say that because, at least for me, once I get the nut, I'm good. Like, I don't even, I automatically don't want to be bothered.
Are you fucking your phone? Like, what are we talking about right now?
No, but I might, if I'm sexting, I might jerk.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's weird.
Is it?
Yeah.
You never, you have.
What?
You've, you know, with your,
I play with my pussy? What are you
talking about?
Yeah,
while sexting, right?
While sexting?
Yeah.
No, we gotta get on the phone. I gotta hear a moan or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I can't get off just from reading words.
I can.
Yeah.
I can.
I would try to read them Jackie Collins novels, but they just got me revved up to just do something. Like it ain't do that to me.
Okay. And that's fair. That's fair. I know I can. I'm one of those people that if the wordplay is right, I'm there all night.
You had to rhyme it, huh? You had to rhyme it? All right. Just wanted to... Cool.
You wanted to talk about this, Wendy Williams.
It says court denies Wendy's ex request in guardianship battle. So I didn't read all of that. I think that he was requesting to be her guardian.
Yes.
That's what it was?
Yes.
And that's insane to me. From all that they went through, and him knowing that position, that what he's done in her life, why the fuck would he do? Like, that's some wild shit.
Counterthought.
Yes.
Counterthought. I believe that you can not want someone romantically, but still love them completely.
Yeah, but he had a baby on her.
Okay.
It was like a whole thing. And then I think he was stealing money from her.
Well, I don't know about that part.
Like, that's a lot.
It's a lot. And from her point of view, completely understand if she said, Kevin, don't come near me.
Yeah.
But from his point of view, I can understand where it's like, yo, they're really taking advantage of my ex-wife.
But
she shouldn't have to go through
You're
this.
not going to be the one to do it. Like, she had other family that was concerned about her.
No, I get it.
I'm not going to you.
But maybe he felt like he was the only one that could.
I don't give a fuck what he felt.
Is it wrong for him to do that?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
if his heart is in the right place, why is it wrong?
We don't know what is the right place for his heart.
That's why I said if.
We don't know if his heart even has a home that is the right place. We don't know shit about that. We know that he has fucked her over, and that's insane that he thinks he should do that.
There's a lot of people that fuck us over in our lives that we still say,
and I don't want you taking care of me. I don't want you taking care of me if you don't fuck me over.
Okay.
If you have people that love you that can do it, I'm not going to that other person.
Mm-hmm. And I 100% get that.
Yeah.
100% get that. But the reason her situation may be slightly different is because she seems to have no say-so in her life at all.
Exactly. So I'm definitely not going to let this man have control over my life that has done so much to me.
But maybe it's not him having control. Maybe it's him saying, let me get control and then hand it over to you guys.
Baby, why would he do that? Why would
Because he can still love her.
Baby, that's insane.
I don't think that's insane. I think now.
But why would it even make sense for him to get control and then hand it over for someone else to get control if they can just?
Because he hates. That's what I'm saying. Maybe they can't do, or maybe they don't have the resources, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But
he ain't
maybe
got it either. He was getting money from her.
Like I said, I don't know. But maybe he's in a better position. Or he thought that he was in a better position to.
Yeah. It got denied anyway, so it don't even matter for real.
But no, it's very similar to saying I was just fucking them girls. I'm gonna get right back.
Yeah, but the audacity, my nigga.
No,
you go
I'm not
fuck
saying...
them girls. Leave me alone. That's crazy. You've had control of my life this whole time, and now you really want to have control over my life? Like, that's insane.
I don't want. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's for it, I think that, and I don't know, but it could be coming from a good place.
I think that shows that he is also mentally unstable or whatever the fuck is going on.
If it's coming from a good place?
Yeah, I don't think it's a good place.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But prayers to Wendy, though.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like I said, she was nice to me. So, no, I'm saying, everybody got their different experiences with people. She was nice to me.
Okay.
So,
you put this in here too, man.
We don't have to do that one.
Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
It's all right.
What else do we have up here? Oh yeah, I did see this. I wanted to talk about this.
You don't want to save this for Patreon?
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to. We can talk about it.
No. Y'all want to do that?
No.
Would you marry someone who gives stability but little passion?
No.
Explain.
I like passion. I'm a passionate bitch. I love being lovey-dovey. I love just caring. I love all of that shit.
So there's no world where you could see yourself marrying for stability and not passion?
No, I've been unstable for a long time. And I mean, I'm not doing the best, but I'm okay. You know what I mean? I'm happy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm happy, but like, it's cool. Bills are paid and shit like that. But like, now what? I'm just bored. You know what I mean?
I understand exactly what you're saying. I have been in situations where I could have, continued the relationships, but because I didn't have any passion with the person, I decided to,
And what kind of marriage is this? Like, am I allowed to go fuck outside the home?
That's a good question.
Like I'm not.
Would you be okay with that if you were? If the dude was like, "Yo,
maybe.
I just want to take."
Maybe I get taken care of, and I can go take care of myself outside the home.
Yeah.
Maybe that might change things for me a little bit.
If he could too, was all good.
Yeah. That just sound like a sugar daddy a little bit, don't it?
Or
Or roommates? Like, what does that mean? You taking care of me, but you're not getting none of the benefits of taking care of me? Because what if I'm passionate and he's just not a passionate person?
Okay, what about if you really liked him? Like, you liked who he was.
Yeah.
But there just wasn't that passion.
Then we friends. I like a lot of people,
would you
but
be
I
able to
don't want
marry
to
a
fuck
friend?
them.
Could you marry a friend?
If there was no other options. Is there an option where there's passion involved?
No, but sometimes we get to an age where we feel like there's no other options.
Yeah, I don't know what that's like yet.
Okay.
I'm saying I'm fine.
I'm just saying, like, you say yet,
passionate,
like...
I'm passionate. I'm 38. Like,
but you say yet, like, that's just going to end.
I'm saying I'm not I'm not there where I feel like there's always options.
Okay.
Like, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah. And
That's
right
dope.
now
You good, you guess?
I mean, I think so. Am I? Like, goddamn.
I think you put this in here.
Oh, it's all right. We don't have to talk about it. I don't want it to bring up anything for you.
What?
What?
What do you mean bring up?
I don't know. It's just a study from Harvard, so I think they're right.
Harvard study finds women who don't cook for their husband have happier marriages. Okay.
You know what the problem is? I like cooking.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes cooking for you comes with alterations.
What do you mean?
Like you want to not have what everybody else is having. And that gets stressful because then I got to make more than one meal.
You do realize you're the same way now, though.
Yeah, but it's different making it for me and making it for you. It's different because when I'm cooking for myself, because I like cooking for myself, when I'm cooking for myself, I'm like enjoying it. Like, ooh, what's about to happen? Like you know what I mean? Like I'm enjoying, I can make this one thing and then be done. But then here you come. Oh, can I have some of that? But I also don't want what you got on it. I want something else on it. Then I want to add eggs.
Because you be fucking shit up, man.
I want to add eggs and I want to do all this other extra shit to it.
Man. Like some of the things you be making, it sounds great at its core.
It is great for me.
But then you be putting different shit up there I don't be liking.
And that's what I'm saying. Make your own shit.
No, man.
You don't even have to have what I have.
Nah, but you be making it so well.
Yeah, but
I just wanted minus something.
And that's what I'm talking about. And that's why I'm not happy.
Why? You not happy?
That's why Harvard said I'm not happy. But I'm happy in theory. In theory, I'm happy.
In theory, that's terrible.
I am happy, but they telling me I could be happier.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't realize I was unhappy until we just had this discussion.
Yo, I fucking hate you, man.
I didn't know. I thought this was a good life, but you know what? I don't like switching out the protein. I don't. Sometimes I just want to make one thing of salmon. Here you go. I want chicken though. Okay, well, go get chicken. Make chicken. I'm making salmon today.
Whatever, man. 41% admit they sabotage relationships before they get serious. I feel like we had this conversation.
Probably.
When you were saying that was your MO.
Yeah, probably. I mean, people get scared.
Did you know you were sabotaging relationships when you were doing it?
No, I only know it after reflecting because I just always thought a relationship was going to end or I had been fucked up so many times, fucked over, that I assumed it was going to happen. Like I was in relationships and like even though I was like deep in them and like love the person or whatever, I could see the end of it. Like I could see me doing something after. Like I envisioned, like it was an option. Yeah, like it was an option. Like, well, once I'm out of here, then I'll go and do these things. But like in this one, I don't really see the end. You know what I mean?
Is that because I be sick and my end might be way sooner?
No. I don't have like imagine myself being by myself. Like I don't have thoughts of, after this one's over. Like a lot of those just felt like spells at a time.
But is that a thought now that you've been married for a good amount of time? Like, was that your thought prior to
marriage?
Like, how did you convince yourself with having that thought with every relationship that you would want to get married?
How to convince myself that I would want to get married to you?
Yeah.
Something felt different. I don't really know. Like I thought I was going to get married in my last relationship, but also a part of me saw me not being with that person. Like a part of me had visions of an after this. But with this one, I don't really have those visions. Like I don't have those thoughts. I'm just like, this is like when you were talking about we're family and like this is kind of what it is.
Right.
Like I kind of look at it like that, where it's like, well, you're not just all of a sudden unfamily in the family.
Right.
Like they just there, you know?
Right.
You just work on whatever happens in the family because you are, I don't know, related by blood or whatever the fuck. Like that's what it feels like. So it's not the same.
Okay. Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
Speaking of, things ending, poor communication ends more marriages than cheating every time.
Yeah.
That's according to the American Psychological Association.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. That's why you get people that send us messages and like, man, I've been married for 30 years and we ain't never talked about some of the stuff that y'all talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you get everything out in the open and you feel comfortable to communicate with people, then yeah, I don't know. Like, you kind of know what it is. It's easier to maneuver. I think that people still hold shit back, and that makes maybe some situations stressful. Just the way they feel about things, the way their I don't know, opinions on things. Mm-hmm. It could put strains on relationships.
No, I'm with that. I'm definitely with that. I know that communication has never been my issue. Mm-hmm. It's been not communicating effectively.
Yeah.
You know, I looked at communication as, I'm telling you how I feel.
Yeah, I know.
You know, shut the fuck up.
I mean, I know. I do know.
But it took a good amount of time for me to learn that everyone's communication style is different. Mm-hmm. And it's way more than just saying how you feel. Mm-hmm. It's expressing your feelings in a way that a person can actually receive how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
And not just feeling like you blaming stuff on them or
whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody just has different communication styles.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I definitely see how that can be a terrible thing when it comes to marriages just ending. Like, if you can't communicate, how the fuck do you get through?
How do you maneuver through life with another person?
You can tell a person stop fucking.
Yeah.
But you can't tell them to stop talking.
Or to start talking. What?
No, you can tell them a person start talking too. Yeah. But you can't tell them to stop talking because you have to constantly.
Yeah, you always gotta. Yeah, you're right. You said it right the first time. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So, you know, yeah. Let's see. Let's get into things that have nothing to do with sex.
Well, most of those things didn't have anything to do with sex either.
What? I'm still looking for a title for.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
The second half.
Mm-hmm.
You put a lot of shit in here today. And I don't like that one. I don't even know what that one means.
You know what that means.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'll go back to it then. It says calling your partner their government name may cause stress. Why did you put that in there?
Because I didn't realize it was true until I read that. So, perfect example is we say baby most of the time. Mm-hmm. Even though the kids don't like that. Mm-hmm. Caleb will stop me and be like, Mommy, don't say baby, that's daddy. And I'm like, I'm not calling him daddy in front of you. I'm not calling him daddy right now. While the sun's out, you know I don't do that. But that ain't my shit. But if I were to, if I'm upstairs and you go, Kristen, then I'm like, well, what the fuck did I do? And now I'm paranoid because I'm like, why are you calling me that?
Wow.
Because any other time, you can be annoying and it'll still stress me out and be like, baby, when you do that, I hate that because I know you don't really want shit. Sometimes you're just trying to find me. Uh-huh. Baby. But if you say Kristen, and I'm like, oh, well, what did I do? What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
I didn't realize it till I read that and I was like, oh, fuck, yes.
Damn. Mm-hmm. Damn. And then you're already aware that I'm mad.
Yeah.
So you come in. So I got to find another thing to call you so you're not even realizing that I'm calling you to be pissed.
Like, I can say your name to other people just communicating, but I can't say your name to you.
Right.
Because it's like...
Don't do that.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
Even when we arguing, you've never done that.
It's like you say you're trying to get your attention from something or... I don't know. Something serious is happening or something is happening where you have to get their attention.
Yeah. Damn, I never realized that. Okay.
I don't do it when we arguing because that really feels weird. I feel like I'm like your mom
Parent,
or something. Yeah, like I'm not doing that. Sometimes you'll do it though. Kristen. Like,
oh yeah, you're right. Because I'm trying to jolt you. I'm trying to it's like shaking you without touching you.
You trying to piss me off?
No, I'm trying to get your attention.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Heighten your senses, your awareness.
Stress is what it's called. We just found that out. It's called stress. Yeah, shit.
This is cool because we were just talking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
Keeping your partner updated with your day-to-day isn't always about control or insecurities. It's a simple act of interest, respect, and emotional intimacy.
I believe that too.
I've come to a place where I believe that as well.
I know you didn't before. I mean, you still won't share your location, but like it's literally like I just sometimes. Well, I mean, now I know what you're doing because I'm here. Mm-hmm. But like sometimes you just want to know how their day is going.
Yeah.
Or what'd you do today or whatever. It's not. I'm trying to catch you on something.
Right.
Yeah.
And this started It started with my very first girlfriend, like with my pager, and
it's trauma.
I know what the trauma was.
It's trauma.
So I had a girlfriend, and I can't find her on Facebook, but whatever.
Oh, you was looking. Okay.
Yeah, I was like 12. I was wondering, like, what happened to her life.
Cool.
Yeah. She, I had a pager, and she used to hit me up all the time. Now, at first it was no problem, and then one time I went out, and I was hanging with my friends. And she kept hitting me, beeping me back to back. And it was like, yo, that's your girl? Your girl hitting you up like that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. It was like, yo, she, And whatever they said made me feel weird. And I was like, yo, why is she stressing me like this? And literally from that point on until, I don't know when, but not too long ago, maybe a couple of years ago.
You ain't over it.
Yeah, like, like it really stuck with me.
Drop
like,
the low, drop the location, drop the low.
Yeah, like, but I get that. We was having a conversation with some of our married friend, one of our married friends, and they were talking about how they just had a new baby. They've been married for 2 years now?
But they've been together for a long time.
Yeah, they've been together for a really long time. But marriage is different than relationship.
Is different, yeah.
And
baby is different.
And baby is way different, yes. So basically what happened was the guy goes to work and, he works untraditional hours and everything. And after he gets off of work, he decided to go with his friends to hang out a little bit more. Then it ended up coming in the house until really late. And her issue was basically, yo, like, why didn't you hit me up? And he couldn't understand, partially because before the baby, he used to do it all the time, and it was never a problem.
Yeah.
But what I had to tell him, and I think it came better coming from me, was that it's not about checking in. It's more about making sure that your partner is aware of where you're at, B, aware that you care about what they're doing, and C, giving them the option to say, hey, I need you to come home, especially with like a young baby.
Not even that. I think my thing about it is just with a new baby, there are shifts and the baby wakes up whenever. So like understandable that you work or whatever, but like in the middle of the night, maybe the other partner was, running ragged, busy, tired.
I'm sorry, not to cut you off. The thing about it was her problem wasn't the shift thing, because she was like, I'm the one who usually get up anyway with him. You know what I mean? With the baby. So her problem wasn't so much that, but I think and I think we all have this, where the acknowledgement that you give a fuck about what I'm going through is way bigger than actually you doing anything about what I'm going through. Yeah.
Or at least just checking in and being like, y'all good? You need anything?
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10, I'm going to tell you do what you got to do anyway.
Yeah.
But it's just the feeling like, oh, if I needed this, he or
I'm going to be out for whatever. Like, do y'all need anything? Are y'all good before I make this next?
Right.
Right,
or you can gauge your time. Yeah. You can gauge your time as to what's going on. You know what I mean? So I definitely understand. I understand those things now. And it probably wasn't until the babies were born that I really understood it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, definitely. So too. Definitely. What else? What's this? You put this in here. Fuck
what?
you.
No, why? Why?
I don't know if y'all knew this or not, and I don't even know if I believe this. So take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, I think people need to know.
The door close button in an elevator doesn't work. It's just there to make you feel in control. Bullshit.
I be pressing the fuck out of that. Maybe I'm tripping a wire in there or something because I'm pressing it so much. But I think that thing listen to me sometimes.
Yeah.
But we be pushing the fuck out of it.
I've done it my entire life.
I do it all the time, but now that I think about it, it does take the same amount of time to close.
I don't know that.
No.
I can't definitively say that is the truth.
I'm thinking about it now because I think it's still closing at the same rate of speed.
No.
I think so.
But it closes sooner.
No.
Like instead of having to wait 15 seconds for it to close, you only got to wait 12.
No, I think it's just time for the door to close. That's what I think.
You will not fuck this up for me.
They fucked it up for me. When I read it, I was like, everybody got to know this. So when y'all pressing that button, I know y'all just don't want me to get on the elevator.
I guess, man. I guess.
Shit. I'm talking to me. I'm the piece of shit.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, my gosh. Here you go.
Hey,
I have
y'all.
all of these things. Oh, I don't have that one thing.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah. So I found something out this week, and I said I could keep it to myself.
I think you should have.
Or I can share it.
It's like, I mean, we got to tell them now.
We don't.
But this is kind of gold a little bit.
It really is.
Yeah, this is kind of.
It's something that a lot of you, because I know, the ages of who listens to us, a lot of you want this information.
But
you've been trying to figure this information out probably your entire life.
But we don't have the measurements.
Fuck it.
I'm sure it's.
You can eyeball it.
I'm sure it's somewhere. We can eyeball it. I know it. I know what it look like. I've seen it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We've seen it so long.
Yeah.
Should we save it for Patreon?
We can tell them what it is and save it for Patreon.
Okay.
So we just found out the recipe for Nickelodeon slime.
That's it.
It's too much.
That's it.
That's too much. It's too crazy. It's too crazy.
The green one.
We just found it out. It's all right. We talking about Double Dare. Now what? Come on.
Hey, can't say that on television.
And that's it.
What?
That's it. Never mind. Woo! That's all y'all needed. That's all y'all needed.
Woo!
Nah, that's all you needed.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
That's pretty good, honestly. That's good information. That's good.
I was so excited when I read that.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna make some today. I just got to get one ingredient.
Now, who you gonna put it on?
Cameron, because he been talking shit.
Oh yeah. He gets it.
He been talking shit this week.
Fuck him.
He been talking shit this week.
Yeah, he definitely gets it.
Yeah, but if I do it, then Caleb gonna try to eat it, and then I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Forget it.
You're right.
Yeah, Caleb gonna eat it.
We got so many things to think about with these kids.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers.
All right, we have two.
Yes.
We have two.
Yes.
One of them is rest in peace to Diane Keaton. That shit got me. I don't know about y'all, but that got me because Diane, she is that girl. Like Something's Gotta Give is like one of my favorite movies. And that's her older. Like that's one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. And I think she said that was her favorite movie too.
Yeah.
And she's won an Oscar for movies. Like she
got nominated. No. Yeah, she got nominated for that one.
For Something's Gotta Give?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She got nominated for that.
Oh wow. I didn't know.
She won for Annie Hall. Annie Hall, yeah.
But I was really sad about that one.
Yeah. Yeah. And she was so talented.
Mm-hmm.
She could do drama, she could do comedy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She always felt very accessible in a way.
Yeah, but also like she was
her.
a star. From what I understand, she was just like quirky and just like not really like always just like on the outside of what Hollywood was.
Right, but her fashion sense was crazy.
The flyest in the room.
Hell
like
yeah. And she was a fucking baddie.
She was kind of a baddie a little bit.
Always a fucking
She
baddie.
was. She always looked great.
I'm telling, like whether it was the Annie Hall or it was the wrinkles, I still would have knocked her off.
You gotta chill out.
What?
No, she. I'm really sad about that.
Yeah,
that really got me. 100%. I was like, oh no. But apparently they had said I guess she got sick. I don't know. It was quick. I think it might have been quick. But she got sick.
Yeah.
So, rest in peace to her. But also, my God,
man,
This one caught me off guard, but it also reminded me that people are always talking about where people are, worrying people to death, what they look like, all these other things, and you do not know what the fuck anyone is going through. And to be honest, this all made sense that we did not know.
Yeah.
So rest in peace to D'Angelo, which I still feel weird saying that shit.
Yeah.
We were gonna go to the Roots picnic. I think, as y'all know, I think we talked about that. And then he canceled the Roots picnic. We couldn't go for some reason, but he ended up canceling. And then when this happened, like, it all came together because they had ended up switching him with Maxwell. And I think Maxwell even, like, you know, paid tribute to him while he was there. But, like, it made so much sense because we didn't even see him after that.
Yeah.
We didn't see him after that.
You know, everybody knows how great D'Angelo is. And if you don't know,
I was about to say, it's insane.
Just go back and just listen.
I love D'Angelo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And you know what? I'm not going to sit up here in front like I was the biggest D'Angelo fan.
Mm-hmm.
But what I will say is he had music that was timeless. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I might not rock with the entire album, but the songs that I rocked with were like some of my favorite fucking songs.
Like, I'm a fan of Black Messiah, and I know a lot of people was like, that was too different for them.
Right.
Where people weren't really fucking with it, but I love that album.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've always been, I know you joke about me liking, like, you know, 2000s pop, but I've always been a neo soul girl. Like, ever since I was little, I've just always gravitated to that kind, just soul music or whatever in general. Like, the first artist that I even remember hearing, and my mom said she used to play in her stomach, was like Anita Baker. Like, I've always been
that neo soul.
I said soul, and yeah, but like it's always been like music, and not just whatever. But when D'Angelo came out, it was like really when, you know, neo soul he helped bring neo soul in.
Yeah.
It was him, it was Maxwell, it was like all those kind of people. And I think my cousin used to play the first album all the time. So I used that album kind of sticks in my head. And Nothing Even Matters is like one of my favorite songs of all time. And it's the simplest fucking song.
It is.
It is so simple, but it is it is the most beautiful song.
It is. So is Shit Damn Motherfucker.
And you know what? You told me you loved that song.
Yeah. When I was a kid, and my mother used to let me listen to it, and I think it was in part because of how good of a song it was.
But I gravitated toward it just because it was curse words. I was like, I know I'm not supposed to be listening to this.
And that was the thing. Yeah, I turned it on because it was cuss words. But after that, I was like, shit. Motherfucker.
I knew I wasn't supposed to be, but I was like, I got to turn it on now.
Oh my gosh.
Those are words I can't say yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought we were getting another album because I had heard rumors about him having another album. So I was like waiting on that. Yeah. And this just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, man. And you know, thoughts and prayers going out to his child. Well, I don't know how many kids he has.
He has, I think it's just the son that him and Angie share.
Right. Because he's lost both of his parents
in 7 months. And you know what? It makes me think about, like, we don't know how long he's been going through this.
Right.
They could have known he was sick for a long time. And then it's one of those things where you're trying to make sure your dad is okay and your mom just leaves unexpectedly. Like, you might have thought she would have been here to help you through this.
Right.
And now it's just you.
Right.
And like, that's just it's so fucking heartbreaking. And I really can't believe it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it. It's still very, very weird. We are at a time, like, people are leaving us that I
grew up with us.
I never would have. I saw this list. I put it in here, I thought, but I mean, we don't have to go over it, but someone posted how it was just important for Black men to make sure that they were healthy.
Yeah.
Because all of these people that were dying before 60. It was a long list. And they all died, like, not like, you know, within the last maybe 10, 15 years, maybe something like that. And they were all young. So just take care of yourselves. That's why I'm on this nigga so much.
And each other.
But that's why I'm on you so much. I'm gonna be an asshole, and I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. You gonna be here with me forever, so I can get on your nerves for fucking ever. You hear me?
I take my medicine again.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about every day. I will powder your medicine up and shoot it up your nose. You keep fucking with me.
Wait, why do I have to take it through the nostrils?
It'll get to your bloodstream faster or something. Your brain. What is it? But please take care of yourselves. But also just
and each other.
Just. Ooh, that shit got to me.
Yeah. Man. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers to his family. And he was a VA native too.
He was from Richmond.
VA native, man.
VA all day.
He was a VA nigga, you could tell.
Yeah. He felt like a Richmond nigga.
Yeah. Very.
But everybody that's come in contact with him say he's so chill.
I know chill Richmond niggas.
Like he's so cool. I mean, I know chill Richmond niggas too. Shout out to Richmond.
Yeah, man. Did you watch anything? I did.
I started trying to watch Love Is Blind again, but I didn't really. Not really, because you won't let me watch anything. Everything I say.
Okay, don't say it like that.
You won't.
But you saying it like.
Okay, I'm saying like, no. I'm saying it like, I'll be like, yo, I'm about to watch this. No, don't watch it yet. Wait for me. And then you working. Or you doing something that is not watching this thing. We are so far behind on The Voice. I hope y'all ain't made teams. Because we didn't. Like, we haven't watched anything.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just watch Dancing with the Stars. Mind you, I just watched Dancing with the Stars by myself. You've never wanted to watch it. You said, I want to watch it. I was like,
well, Topanga's on it.
I was like, all of them?
I think.
She is. She's
still on it? Okay.
I was like, all of them? You was like, yeah. I was like, it's so many. I can't watch one more. Like, it's so many episodes. I just want to watch something.
There are other things you can watch. I started watching Gen Z or Gen V.
But I don't have time. I do want to get back into the morning show because I've only seen maybe 2 episodes. Yeah. But I do like, taking time and going back and watching them. All right. Because they come out once a week. But
I get that. We never finished watching Task either.
Yeah, we didn't finish watching that. I feel like it was something else too.
Well, it's a lot of things.
It's mad shit.
The fucked up part? We have to watch all of these things before next week.
Why?
You know why.
Because then we can't watch them because basketball starts.
And I didn't make the schedule, baby.
Baby, I want to watch basketball too, but
I just gotta adhere to it.
But I've also been just so backed up on so many things.
I'm sorry, but we gonna check it out. We gonna make a concerted effort.
But you talking about one day? I can't finish all the things I want to watch in one day.
2.
I don't have 2 days.
I don't have 2 days.
All right, I'm gonna just start.
No.
I'm not.
Start with the stuff you want, like Love Is Blind. I don't want to see that bullshit.
That's the only thing. Everything else that I name, you want to watch.
The morning show. I really wanted to watch that, and you said fuck me and just continue watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
There you go,
I tried to watch it one day, and them kids kept being loud, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna get through this at all.
There are shows, but I'm asking for certain shows. Don't watch. We have our shows that we be watching.
High Potential, Brilliant Minds, Doc.
Didn't watch any of those last week, so yeah, we gotta watch those. All right, let's do this and get out of here. Listener question. I actually wanted to do this one because I feel like they came in first. Go ahead.
My boyfriend and I are excited to attend your Detroit show. You're our absolute phase. What up, though? Background. We have a sordid history, having met 12 years ago and being off and on for the whole time. I even got so fed up with our situation 9 years ago, I decided to marry another man. Flash forward, I cheated with him and then divorced that man this past March to be with him. But as usual, we're crazy and our foundation is built upon one of those houses on a hill on the coast that get washed away into the ocean. That's a wild analogy. We want to be serious this time and things are better. We've been arguing about the fact that he doesn't compliment me enough. I'm a words of affirmation woman. And he says he will never do that because of my big ego. I think your man should be your biggest fan. If not, what are we doing? On top of this, at 51 and 50, we're too damn old to be playing these games. Just wondering if y'all have podcasts on this topic, because if so, he will listen to y'all.
What do you think?
I don't know. So the main issue is that he not really, I think that's a small issue, but it's big.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because y'all, it's been 12. What y'all met 12 years ago? Y'all been on and off or whatever. I mean, that seems like a small thing.
Married. She was married. To
she was married and cheated with this man,
mm-hmm.
and I guess I'm just trying to figure out what it is that you're getting from him because that's something he doesn't want to give you the compliments because of your ego, but like shouldn't he be hyping you up?
Yeah,
like you compliment me. Well, I don't have a big ego, but you do compliment me a lot. But it's like I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's something that you like, and he doesn't want to do it for you to bring you down or to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where you don't get to, I don't know. I would want my partner to have as much confidence as they, you know, I want them to be confident. Like, I'm gonna hype you up. You mine. You whatever. Yeah, you the shit. That's why I'm with you. Like,
so yes, you are 100% correct.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, whether it's a male or a female, whoever your partner is, that partner should have a good idea as to why you're with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that partner should also feel like you're attracted to them,
Mm-hmm.
if you are. But also,
or they're attracted to you.
Well, no, I'm speaking. I was kind of speaking to him. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I'm sorry. But here's what I think she should do though.
Mm-hmm.
Find out what it is that he needs from you.
Mm-hmm.
And if he hasn't said it already, then you're probably already doing it. But find out what that is. And once you do, just ask him, you know, well, if I wasn't doing this anymore, how would you feel? You know, I think sometimes we hear things and we fail to realize how important it could be because in our own mind, it doesn't have any level of importance.
Yeah.
But when you can relate it to something else that's important to him that has to do with you, it's a lot easier to understand, you know, and while at first it may not be something that naturally, you know, comes to him, if he really cares about you, he's going to try to do that. Because once you relate it to whatever it is that you do for him, he'll see how important it is, you know?
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And you ain't lying. At 50 and 51, why are we, like that feels like some teenage shit. You're like, nah, I ain't gonna do that because that's gonna hype you up. Like that feels immature to me. You know what I mean?
I have a theory though.
That feels like a game to me.
I know, but I have a theory about and I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I could completely be wrong. But I feel like most men that haven't married and you know, over the age of 50,
are they still in that mindset?
There's a real reason why. You know, there's a real reason why. And if it's not connected to trauma, it's usually connected to immaturity.
Or it could be like, and that's not, I guess that's not talking about people that just don't want to get married.
Right,
it's
right,
people
exactly,
that are
exactly.
dating and they just haven't been in that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Not. Yeah. You're right. Not. And I didn't get to say that.
Yeah.
Not people that do not want to get married because that's perfectly fine. But you know, ones that date actively and seem like they want serious relationships, there's a reason, and it's usually either connected to trauma or immaturity.
I just don't like the idea of somebody trying to like not make me feel the best that I like. If we are together and you're my partner, like I would want to feel my best when I'm around you. I don't want to feel less than. I
never want, like me personally, I never want you to ever have to wonder how I feel about you purely when it comes to attraction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I always want you to know I'm attracted to you because I feel that it's my job to let you know you are wanted over here. Because the moment I'm not letting you know that, that's when you might look elsewhere.
You know what's so funny about that is it kind of reminds me of the Aisha Curry situation. It's like at the end of the day, we all kind of do want to at least feel desired.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that, like with Aisha, I'm not saying that she didn't feel desired, but maybe Steph got busy or whatever, or just been together so long that sometimes you forget to say things or make your partner feel that way because you're so used to it. But it's kind of the same thing. It's like then you're gonna be you're not giving her what she would like for just her, and then you might also get mad because somebody else says it or somebody else is hyping her up or whatever else. Like, it's your place to be that person, to do the things.
Hell yeah. And not only that, but when you do let your partner know how much you find them attractive and how much you want them and you desire them, it doesn't give them a big ego in the way you may think. Yeah, they're going to think that they're the shit because they should feel like that when they're with you. But they're going to make sure that they show you that they're the shit.
And they're going to feel like like my man feels like I'm the shit. I can conquer the world. Like, I'm good to go out here and just do whatever. Like, I'm confident.
And that's cool for you.
I'm
saying about, but when you pour into her, she going to give it back, bruh. She going to give it back. You know what I mean? In different ways. You know what I'm saying? Different ways. But she going to give it back.
That dick must be crazy, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, you was cheating on your husband.
I mean, she was with him, got married, cheated with.
She got married for stability and went back to passion.
Went back to passion, and that's the problem.
And the passion be fucked up sometimes, man. We don't all have some passionate bullshit.
You gotta choose your passion. Yeah, you do gotta choose your passion.
Yeah, passions be real.
But that dick must be crazy because she was like, I gotta. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta do this.
She's still asking how.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She was like, I gotta make it work.
You know what I mean?
You don't understand.
I can't let this shit go.
You don't understand. I got to make it work.
I saw the grass.
Can you just tell him to compliment me, please? Please tell him to tell me so. I just got to have a reason. When somebody asks me, why are you with him? I gotta say he makes me feel confident.
Because that's what you gotta say in the streets, but it's the dick.
It's really the dick, girl. But I can't tell everybody it's the dick. I can't tell them it's the dick.
Oh, man, I hope y'all are able to get yourself together. And please meet us at the Detroit show, man. Yeah. Definitely, man.
Yeah, I wanna know the update.
Yeah. This was fun.
Yeah.
This was fun. Patreon's going to be even better because, like I said, I have some things up there that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say before we got here?
Get the tickets. Get the tickets.
You can go to www.andthenwepod.com.
And come to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll come out. Maybe I'll come out of the room. Maybe I'll come out the room. What?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying maybe I'm gonna come out the room. I'm coming out.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm fucking on the beach. I'm fucking something on the beach.
Who you fucking on the beach?
I can't fuck you.
I'm not fucking on the beach.
I can't fuck nobody.
It depends on what kind of beach it is. No, you can't fuck nobody on the beach.
Why? It's a lifestyle event. I can't fuck nobody on the beach?
No, because then you bring the sand to the bed.
I just bring them to the room. Well, I'm never in the room now. I thought they weren't going to leave the room anyway.
Well, no, we can fuck outside the room. I'm just saying, like,
just not the beach.
Just not the beach.
A beach chair.
Okay.
You want to eat me on the beach chair?
No.
Somebody else eat me on the beach chair?
Talk.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if they want to be uncomfortable, I just can't see how eating out
if I'm in the beach chair.
Yeah, I'm sure you're fine.
There ain't nothing happening.
Yeah, I'm sure you're fine. Yeah. But I can't see how that can be comfortable.
I'm not worried about them if they're having a good time.
Exactly. Yeah. You see that right there?
I mean, but if they decide to do it, then
if they do it, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Okay. We'll talk about it.
All right, y'all. With that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.
Bye.